Okay, good morning everyone. We're going to be playing some more Skamanos today. And we will see how that goes. I think we all know how it's going to go. It's Skamanos, so chances are we're going to miss most of our shots, and then everyone else is going to do everything for us. So yeah, we'll just have to see. Morning, Yugi. How you doing? How's your week been so far? Right, I think you are strength damaged, aren't you? By how much? Oh, Jesus, -8. Okay, I think we go back to the tavern. Because having -8 strength is a lot. And of course we got attacked on the road. Because why wouldn't we get attacked on the road? Oh, you got the weekend off. Very nice. Bet you're looking forward to that. Apparently someone's attacking us? Who? Where? Oh, this seems like a trap. What on earth? Silver medallion, golden earrings, and an eyeball. Oh, lovely! Just the... Okay, loads of hidden loot here, huh? A potion of inflict moderate wounds, a bunch of money. Is that a longsword? Yeah, we've even got a magical longsword? Okay, this is an event. Let's go over to her a second. Yes, I do have the wrong scene on OBS, you're not wrong. On the plus side, I haven't really done anything yet. It's a +1, it's not cold iron, but it deals an extra 1 negative energy damage. I mean, that seems bad, because negative energy heals undead, and we're only fighting undead and demons at the moment, so... Interesting. What the hell happened here? How high were those jets, and did we succeed them all? DC 19... DC 24, Jesus. But we did succeed every check we found. Okay, this is a strange event. I thought I was being attacked, not getting free loot. Oh, hi. Who and how are you?
Wearing a robe? Check. Baphomet symbol around the neck? Check. Crazy eyes? Check. Note to self. Bring a mirror next time to be able to adjust the optimal level of eye craziness. Everything is ready for the experiment.
The woman produces a crumpled piece of paper from her sleeve and takes notes.
An audience. Problematic, but not critical. You there, boy. Stay out of this. It is counterproductive to stand in the way of scientific progress.
The woman turns to you for a moment. She focuses on her wandering, distracted gaze on your face. Who are you? Okay, just run ahead. Hi.
Who's that? I don't know her.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am your sister in sin, a devotee of Lord Baphomet's dark will, and so on and so forth.
She looks like one of us, but she talks kinda weird. Who's there with you?
Who? Oh, them. Just an audience. They don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment.
I like this person. Oh, I was just passing by.
In the name of our Lord Baphomet, please be so kind as to undertake a little test of your competency in our wicked cause.
It seems the cultist wishes to say something, but the woman won't let him.
Let's start with something simple. So here's my first question. What is Lord Baphomet's favorite weapon?
She produces a pencil and a crumpled piece of paper from her sleeve.
We will not answer to you.
Our lord can wield any kind of weapon. He is all-powerful.
Wrong. He wields no weapons at all. He doesn't need any. He just gores his enemies with his horns.
Actually, it's a Zergul glaive made of red adamantine.
That is correct. But still, boy, no prompting, please.
You are being rescued. Do not resist. Oh dear.
This experiment has taken quite a surprising turn. I would never have expected the followers of the great Baphomet to be baffled by such a simple question.
The woman frowns.
Fine. Let's recalibrate the difficulty and proceed with the next question. Please name Lord Baphomet's sacred animal.
A bull! Of course, everybody knows that.
Yep, and a cow.
I'm gonna stay silent this time.
None of your answers were correct. The correct answer is an aurochs. It appears the experiment has yielded results which are as unexpected as they are incredible. Baphomet's cultists have not the slightest idea about who Baphomet really is, let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology or philosophy. I'm positive that this news will cause a sensation in widest scientific circles.
Damn it, she's right. I'm a shitty excuse for a cultist. And my mother used to tell me to become a plowman.
Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there, come on, ask another one. We'll get the next one.
I'm staying silent. This is too great.
Is there any sense in continuing? You cannot answer the simplest of questions. I am ashamed of all of you,
Wow.
as cultists and as individuals.
Wow.
Please, ask again. I can answer. I'm sure I can.
How do you spell Baphomet's name?
Oh, that's brutal. I wouldn't be able to do that one.
B-A-F-A... Oh, screw it.
The cultist throws his weapons on the ground in a fit of anger.
I thought it was gonna be fun, but instead there are all these questions. I'm done here. I'm going back to my home village, back to my mother.
Hey, wait! You there! How dare you stir up discord in our ranks? Grab her and tie her up, and her entire entourage too!
The experiment is complete.
The woman
Unable
makes
to
a
deal
note.
with the questions, the cultists decide to deal with the examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence.
She raises her
Now you're gonna
eyes.
start hitting each other, aren't you? Please, proceed. I won't interrupt.
Can we retreat?
I really like her. I need to find space for her in my party. She's too good. Although we are looking a little bit worse for wear. And of course there's someone outside deciding to cut the bushes now. It's about to piss it down. I don't know why they decided to stop the bushes. But, you know, people are insane. Yeah, we're gonna get straight on up in that archer's face. Woljif, you are... Honestly, could you, like... Yeah, could you do that? Sweet, cheers. That works. That helps a lot. Skamanos, can you do something useful? Now that is an age-old question right there.
Don't hold back!
Oh, shit. Nice. Yes, he can. Good man, Skamanos. Then we got Lan. Lan is just going to probably murder the archer if he can. No, he can't. My main girl, Ember, is just going to put everyone to sleep because that's what she does best. Celia, you just get up on that guy and start beating him to death. No, I did not mean to do that. Tried to click on the dude's body. Woljif. Well, here's a dude lying down for you. And you still can't kill him? Come on now.
So this is how it feels.
Had a feeling she was going to go down. It's, We're a little bit short on the old HP at the moment. Never been burdened by intelligence is such a good way of calling someone stupid without them knowing. Absolutely. Lan, I really need you to do something good here.
You won't survive me.
Kill the archer. Or, you know, miss. That's fine too. Ember, just keep on putting people to sleep. You get on up there and start hitting people.
Stabby or zappy? Why not both?
Nicely done, Woljif. And someone kill that archer. No? Everyone's gonna miss, huh? Anyone at all? Thank you, Lan. Jesus. Oh, we can't put him to sleep anymore. In which case... Vulnerability, curse him. She fell over, because of course she did. You know what, Woljif? For your turn, can you maybe turn off your grease? Because it's clearly causing us issues. Thank you.
You should have run.
Skamanos, please, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and actually hit. I only need to roll a 7, and people still aren't hitting. Ember hit, and she doesn't have any pluses to attack. She's got +1, is it? What's the -4 black-ended? I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means.
Time to share your treasures.
Someone, please.
This will hurt.
There we go. Jesus. Oh. The absence of an answer is an answer too. We've seen him twice now. And he said the same thing twice. He's suspicious.
The result is statistically predictable, especially considering their intelligence level.
Wow.
What about you, boy? Are you ready to answer some questions for the good of science? Let's proceed with the experiment. My first question is simple. Which colors does the goddess Iomade prefer?
Well. We succeeded the religion check. You're absolutely convinced that the correct answer is red and white. Red and white.
This answer is correct. It is comforting to meet at least one educated person in the melting pot of ignorance that is Knabra's today.
Oh, that's brutal.
Let's proceed. Did Aradin take part in any crusade before he died?
Aradin was the immortal Aslanti who raised the Star Stone from the bottom of the Inner Sea, and in doing so founded the city of Absalom, and ascending to godhood. Jesus. Prophecy told him to return to Golarion and to begin the new age of glory. On the eve of his return, however, his clerics were cut off from his power, and terrible storms wrecked the world. Now presumed dead, Aradin's demise ushered in the current age of lost omens. You know for sure that Aradin died not long before the world wound opened in the First Crusade. You know for sure Aradin died not long before. So no, he didn't.
Your answer is correct. Aradin's death dates to 4606, and that is precisely the year when the World Wound was opened. The First Crusade started back in 4622. Your knowledge would make Mendev's Crusaders proud. My final question is, what is the title that Arilu Vorlesh bears? Is she the architect of the World Wound, the Lord of the Labyrinth, or the Border Inquisitor of the Shapeless Abyss?
We've heard that name before. Isn't she the one that opened the World Wound? You're positive Arula Varesh is known as Architect of the World Wound. I bloody knew it. Architect of the World Wound.
That's correct. Most excellent. You successfully answered all of my questions. Splendid. Amazing. This is a breakthrough. I thank you for your cooperation.
No worries.
It seems to me that I owe you an explanation.
Yes?
My name is Nenio. I am an explorer, a pilgrim, a yet-to-be-recognized scientific luminary, future author of the great Encyclopedia Galarianica, and rector of all Absalom's universities at once. Future rector, I should say. I also know several spells.
This is like having Google access during an online questionnaire. yeah, pretty much. Now can you finally tell me what you were getting at with all those questions?
It is so heartening to see you strive for knowledge. I have been conducting an experiment comparing the intellectual abilities of the average cultist with those of the average crusader.
Wow. I see.
And I must admit that you passed the test with flying colors. This does offer a glimmer of hope for the future of Crusade. I have always claimed that despite the popular beliefs about the limited intellectual abilities of those in the army, at least some of them can be considered educated. It pleases me to see that I was correct.
Oh dear. Why do you keep calling me boy? I have a name, you know.
I apologize for an injury to your ego, but your name is irrelevant on the grand scale of the universe. Thus, it cannot possibly interest me. I will forget it as soon as I hear it. To avoid unnecessary confusion, I'd prefer to not know it at all.
Okay, do you want to come with me?
Do you wish to become my follower? To accompany me on my expeditions to the World Wound?
It's not
to
quite what I
assist me
said.
in my experiments? To run errands for me? Perhaps even to write down my deepest thoughts for the benefit of future generations? Oh, how splendid! Of course, I agree.
That's not quite what I said, but sure, we'll let you take it as that, I guess.
Truth be told, I have no money to pay you. But you will be aiding the progress of science, and that is its own reward.
If you join forces, you'll have to follow my instructions.
Huh? What? Oh, yes, the dangers and these battles. Of course, I will follow your orders. I place my life in your capable hands, so I can focus on the things that really matter.
I agree.
Excellent. You're hired. To think that I finally found someone to accompany me. 27 Crusaders before you said no. Not one of them saw the undeniable appeal of my offer. Your first assignment is to take me to a safe place. I have to admit that today's experiment has left me quite tired.
Well, who do we not bring with us? I like having two front lines. I like having Wooljiff in there for some extra sneak attack damage. She's actually really good now that I just use her to sleep absolutely everything. Maybe I get rid of land for her? Might be good. I don't know, let's have a look a second. What does this woman actually end up doing? She's a wizard and stays wizard. I could do with a wizard that stays a wizard. We don't currently have any magical damage, so that's actually really useful. So I'm happy for that. New party. New party member. Save. You are quite the fascinating person. Masterwork composite longbow, absolutely. We still need to get some good daggers. We don't have any masterwork daggers at all yet, and that could be really helpful. Oh wait, we got a magical bow, don't we? Yeah, we got the wicked longbow. What do you use? Use a light crossbow. Yeah. I guess we can give Finian to you then for now. We'll turn Finian into a rapier. There we go. Have a magical Finian. Now, you might actually be useful. For a little while at least. Oh god, are we over encumbered? Slightly. Wait. Oh, we do have 3 breastplates on us. That probably has something to do with it. 11 masterwork glaives, but that's like 1100 money right there. Oh, what do I want to get rid of? Get rid of the 2 composite longbows. You're going to make me drop one of these, aren't you? Fine, but I'm only dropping 1. Right, well, double check everywhere around here. She starts wanting to measure people, stop her. Yeah. She, I think she might be a little bit of a liability. I think her mouth is going to get us into a lot more trouble than it's going to save us. But honestly, I really need a wizard. So the fact that she is just a pure wizard is going to help us immensely. A scroll savant. Oh, so you're going to make all of my scrolls for me from now on, huh? Just need to... Arcana, World, Magic Device, okay. Arcana, World, Magical Devices. Damn, girl. You got stats. Give you a little bit of nature as well, I guess. Right. Now I need to work out what we're going to go for. We're absolutely going to take... What level is this? Level 2. We have access to. We've got all of the various stat things now, which we could go with. One spells as well. What we got? Okay. Probably go for blur because it's good. What level 1 spells do you have? You've got Expeditious Retreat. Magic Missile, Colour Spray, yeah. Grease? Do you have Grease? You don't have Grease. Very tempted to take another Grease, because her DC is going to be stupid high. We're going to take Grease. Go, 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 Grease Lightning! There we go. Right, let's get back to the tavern. Yeah, we're going to leave that stuff on the floor because we're already over encumbered ever so slightly. Right, well that was an unexpected encounter, that's for sure. Yes, I do wish to enter this location. Okay. Oh, lots of peasants here now. Cool. These must be the ones that we saved from the marketplace. That's cool. It's cool that they're sort of actually showing up around the place. I like that. Also, I forgot to talk to Joran Vane. Oh no, I didn't. I did speak to him. Right, let's sell all of our crap to you. And we've got a Chlorogisk, which I'm going to keep because that might be something good and interesting at some point. We're going to have a look at your weapons, sir. Price in descending order. Do you have any good rapiers? That's what I would really like. No, you don't have a good rapier at all. How about daggers? Any daggers? Got any cold iron masterwork daggers? You do, but they're 800 a piece. That's too much. You You've got the attrition dagger. Once a round, when this +1 dagger lands a hit on an enemy, it deals them 1 constitution ability damage. Its power can't target so below 5 con. That's incredibly good. If I could get 2 of those, that would be insanely good. But as it stands, I don't think that's going to happen. Tempted to buy a couple of the masterwork. The masterwork gives me an extra +1 to hit, essentially, which is why I want it. Yeah, I don't know yet. I might. Sorry. Right, we definitely need to buy some more potions. That's for goddamn sure. Rusty Tiefling. Did we speak to you? We did. Okay. Oh yeah, you're the Fieflings that we saved. That's really cool that they're actually there. Right, I know how to do this one now. It's down, down. This one needs to be up, if I could see. And then there's a button behind this. You press. And then this opens. Ta-da! So we get a yellowed letter and helmet of what? A helmet of what? What are you? You're a headband of alluring charisma. So it gives you +2 to charisma. Okay. Who has or who relies on charisma here? Certainly not you. You do. Maybe we give it to the witch. There you go. Have a lovely headband. Never looked prettier. Right, what does this letter say? And where is it? Date newest. There we go. Half a century ago, our parents fled their homeland of Sarkoris, terrified of the invading demons. They were certain that the war would soon be over, so they didn't go too far and found their refuge here in Canabras. They used what little savings they had to build a tavern where any crusader could get a bowl of soup and a good night's rest in exchange for some money and news about their recent victories. The city looked completely different back then. It was a triumphant city full of hope, inspiring songs and brave paladins in shining armor. We praised Our Lady Pelura openly and hoped that the land of our ancestors would soon be ours again in no time. Things have changed since then. Our parents have left to the goddess's halls. Dresden is long gone, the world wound grows deeper every day, and the Crusaders seem to take more interest in fighting each other and us townfolk than eradicating the demons. Hallrun has gone mad and now puts all of his inquisitive zeal into burning witches. Today, Canabras is a city of fear and suspicion. We even had to hide our altar of the Shimmering Maiden in the basement so that they wouldn't accuse us of a demon worship. Queen Gallifrey has recently appointed Hallrun the Prelate of Canabras. Now nothing will stop this marauder from taking complete control of the city into his hands and serving his so-called justice on everyone. His precious acts of violence were just the beginning of a full-scale massacre. We have to flee, run like our parents did, this time not from demons, but from the Crusaders. Soon we will sell our tavern and leave anywhere away from the agony of this endless war. May Pelura protect the city from whatever comes next. Well, on the plus side, guys, I can tell you that the prelate may or may not be dead. He attacked us and I killed him.
Follow if you dare.
So I wouldn't worry about having to sell your tavern now from him. I mean, there's probably other reasons to sell your tavern, but he's not one of them you have to worry about anymore. Don't believe we spoke to this guy last time. A young man in well-worn travelling clothes and a simple wooden symbol of Eristil on his chest. You know? Thank you for not being noisy. On his chest is efficiently cutting a linen robe into strips to use as bandages. Despite his visible exhaustion, he works with zeal, singing some tune about red braids and ripe sheaves? Oh, white sheaves of wheat under his breath. He raises his warm, chestnut-coloured eyes to you. Are you one of the Crusaders? Thank you for defending those of us whose talents lie off the battlefield. I am Janor, a servant of Eristil. Pleased to meet you. What are you doing here? I only took my holy orders recently, so my god has only bestowed a little of his power on me as yet. I'm sorry to say that the number of wounded fighters in this tavern is far beyond my power to heal. But there's a reason people say have faith in the gods. But look to yourself first. I may not be able to help the wounded with magic, but I can at least cut up bandages. Are you from round here? No, I was just passing through Canabras. I was sailing down the old man of ours, the great Selon River, to a village by the name of Chili Creek. I happened to land in the city on the eve of the festival, and I'm ashamed to say I decided to stay a day for to enjoy myself. But I ended up staying in the city longer than I had bargained for. Chili Creek, where's that? It's a small fishing village. It's not even marked on some maps, but people do live there. What they don't have is a priest. They have no one to heal their wounds, no one to offer prayers for a good catch, no one to give their dead a dignified burial. And the well-wound is a stone's throw away, so I'll be setting sail for Chili Creek to serve my god and my people. Chili Creek has been put on my map. Awesome. Once we've held Canabras, I'll be going there. If by the grace of the good gods we all survive this, you should come and visit sometime. You'll find a village there on the riverbank. I could use the help of a cleric. Jannar makes a helpless gesture. Eristil knows I'd be glad to help you, but it's no use. My spells are depleted and I have no training in potions or scrolls. See this robe I'm cutting up for bandages? It's the second to last one. Aren't you young and inexperienced cleric afraid to go to the border of the whirlwind? I won't lie, I am afraid, but what can I do? Those villagers are simple people. Every day of their short lives is spent doing hard, honest work. That's exactly the kind of life I want. Something simple but meaningful. If I had centuries ahead of me like elves do, I might have spared some 50 years or so to travel around the world. Or maybe even 100. Why not? But I don't have time to spare, so I want to spend my short life in a place where I'm needed most. Even if it's dangerous. Especially if it's dangerous. I have to go. May Eristil watch over you. Okay, mate. You do you. Right. Who on earth do we need to speak to? That one we've already done. Let's see if he's got any new stuff to sell us. Most of your stuff seems to be kind of meh. You do have the Dark Omen, which seems incredibly good, and the gloves seem pretty good as well. Kind of tempted by the gloves, but they're really expensive for what they are. I think the main thing we need to do right now is get some, restoration potions. Jesus, they're expensive. She's got 8. So we're probably going to need 3 of those. Yeah, I think that should be okay. Lockpicks are way too expensive to be spending money on. Right, I'll just buy those 3 for now. There's also... Oh. There's also a cutscene, which I did not save for, so this could be interesting. The Defender's Heart greets you with unexpected liveliness. Beyond the walls of the tavern, the once bustling and festive city lies in ruins, but somehow none of that can be felt within these walls. The people in the rooms are talking, laughing, raising toasts, even softly singing. It doesn't look like a typical tavern revelry, but nor is it the grim vigilance of recent days. Seela waves to you. She's sitting at the table with a trio you met previously, the knight, the half-elf, and the red-headed halfling. Skamanos! Come! Let me properly introduce you to Ilan, Jenna, and Curl, the fearless warriors of the League of Inspiring Cart. Seela pushes a mug of beer towards you and speaks softly. It was me who convinced Irabeth to use what Janna, Curl, and Ilan found for their little party. If you look out the window, you might think that the end times have come and the abyss has devoured us all. I thought some simple pleasures, good food, and good company could help keep the gloom at bay. Seela looks at you hesitantly as if trying to gauge your reaction. So, have I ever turned down merrymaking and good company? Let's raise our mugs to my new friends. Wait, I'm not ready for another toast yet. It's not every day that I drink with paladins, knights, and sword lords. Janna, hey, are we going to sit here with grim faces? I say we get to know each other a little bit better. So, we have better reason to toast. Tell me about your order, Ilan. As stories go, it's not very entertaining. I was born far to the south in Andorran. I lost my parents early, led the life of a simple mercenary. I'd often questioned the path I had chosen. I'm proud of my sword skills. I enjoy training and drills, and I'm not afraid of battle. But risking my life for coin? It takes a special mindset to choose that lot with no regrets. You have to want to risk your blood. I saw too many of my friends die, and I wondered if it was worth it. So, in the end, I decided to choose another path. Now I'm going to lay down my life. At least it'll be for a good cause. That's how I ended up in Mendev, and became a squire for the Hound Hearts. It's a small order. By tradition, it never has more than 12 members, and a new member is only knighted after one of the elders dies. We patrol the lands along the Wardstone line, and provide aid to travellers and settlers. Unfortunately, death is common among the Hound Hearts. I became a full knight 2 years ago after laying my mentor to rest. But I'm content with my choice. My place is among the Crusaders. You been serving in the Eagle Watch for long, Janna? I signed up 4 days before the demon attack. Am I lucky or what? I'm an apprentice of a famous fencing master from Myvon, and I learned a thing or two from him, believe me. I soon got bored of fighting off bandits and getting involved in the petty squabbles of bickering river kingdoms. I wanted a proper challenge, and you can't find a better place than Mendev. What do you know? The moment I arrived, the demonic invasion began. My father would have said that's no accident. Fate brought me here. What about you, Carl? How did you end up in the Condemned? I just did what everyone else was doing. I grew up in the slums where everyone stole a little, or maybe smuggled, or guarded stashes, so Carl stares into a mug gloomily. But I never killed anyone, and I never did anything really bad. Got caught stealing, and When they made me choose between prison or the condemned, well, of course, I didn't want to go to prison. I'm not that good a fighter, but as Norgorba is my witness as thief, I can be also as useful in a war against demons. I've always been a good scout. I can sneak under the noses of any monster. But I don't know where my friends are now. We got separated when the demons rampaged through the city. Ah, chin up, friend. Whoever you were in the past, you're a friend now, and a crusader. Your skills will be useful to us, you'll see. How do you all know Sela? I met my noble sister on the road to Canabras. I was returning from the south from my fiancée, and was happy to be in the company of a paladin of Aemade. We said our farewells at the city gates, and I went north along the road to Dresden, to my order's camp. Gillen's face grows grim at the mention of the camp. The demons attacked us there at the same time they struck Canabras, but we managed to fight them off. We hurried to the city's aid and joined forces with the Eagle Watch. All my fellow Hound Hearts were wounded during the battle on the streets. I'm the last knight of my order who can still fight. It's so good to see Sela again. Every loyal heart counts these days. I met Sela at a tavern in Canabras. Before the attack, of course. She was one of the few who had sit at the table with the condemned. Knights don't usually do that. But Sela is different. I knew it the moment I saw her. That's what I made me notice Sela too. She and I sat down and so I sat down to talk to her. I never understood why everyone treated the condemned so horribly, and I still don't. Our Curl is a great lad. So after that night, Sela and I went around the taverns together, every day. Mendev is an amazing place. People from all over the world come here for glory, redemption, or to help those in trouble. And they always find each other. This might be the best place in the world to find like-minded people and friends. That was a toast, in case you didn't notice. Sela, did you just call me over because, or is something the matter? I didn't just want to talk about today's celebration, you see. Elan is in trouble. I want to help him, and I don't know anyone else in the city I can turn to. His fellow knights were all wounded in battle. Bad idea, sister. I told you, I don't want to bother anyone else with my problems. I need to handle them on my own. Oh, come on. Hiding your sadness from your friends is no way to live. Curl is right. Skamanos helped me find you. Without his help, I'd still be looking for you all over Canabras. So, Elan, come on. Stop being so stubborn. Tell me more. The young knight shakes his head. In all truth, I do not wish to impose. My problems are just minor troubles. Paladin of Aemade and her friends certainly have more important things to do, especially now that Canabras is overrun with demons. If I've learned anything in life, it's that there is nothing minor about good and evil, Sela begins seriously. But then smile lightens her face up. Take the three of you, for example. It seems like all you did was save one cart from some lesser demons. But look how many people are happy now. That feat will never be sung in a song, but who knows? Maybe thanks to this one, our joyous hour of peace and rest, the defenders of Canabras will find strength to protect their city. I talk too much, don't I? Well, Sir Elan, I want to help you, and my reputation as a holy warrior of Aemade won't suffer if it's more of a minor adventure than a glorious feat. The knight sighs and seems a little embarrassed. All right, I'll explain. The life of a crusader has given me more than just a purpose or a chance to serve the righteous cause. When I abandoned the life of a mercenary and came to Mendev, I gained something else I never expected. It's here that I met, may all the ladies here forgive me, the finest girl in the world. It's a miracle she found any love in her own heart for a bungler like me, but I'm not about to let this miracle go. Not even the Demon Lord Discari and all his demon armies can stand in my way. Luckily, my beloved is now safely away from Canabras. For half a year, I've been getting up my courage to propose to her. I even ordered the ring from Derek Schunhammer, the best jeweler in Mendev. Independent nightly orders live mostly off donations, and I'm not what you call rich, but I so want to make Kiana happy. Oh, it took me 3 months to find a jewel of the same shade as her eyes, and twice that long to scrape together enough money. Master Derek's work was worth it, but I lost the ring during the demon attack, and I'll probably never find a worthy replacement. The ring is most likely still in the Houndheart's camp outside the city. Elan and his friends didn't have time to pack up their camp. First the demons ambushed them, and then they rushed off to help Canabras. I think we should at least go there and check. Not right now, of course, but once the situation in the city is under control. What could we run into at your camp? My friends and I killed 2 large demons attacking the camp, then rode straight to the city without spending any more time clearing up the rest of their band. There was only a few imps, but they might still be at the camp. Of course, this was a while ago. Our camp was attacked at the same time as the wardstone in the main square, and I haven't been back there since. Yeah, we'll help. Thanks for agreeing to help. Elan is a good man and a true knight, and I think the world should repay those who are so devoted to doing so. Let's help him, so he can propose to his beloved the way he wanted. Sheila, I hope you can convince Irabeth to let me go with you when you do this. I don't want to be parted from my friends. Of course, if the League of Inspiring Carters come together in this dark hour, we must continue onwards together. Alright then. Another new quest. Oh my god, she's drawing on the wall. She's great. She just decided to start drawing on the wall. I don't have any paper. Let's just start chucking it on the wall instead. I believe Kaedo... No. You. Yeah. You are the scroll master. Right. What scrolls do we need? We should probably sort it by... Oh, we want the alchemist kit. That's right. That's what I came to you for. So, we want... Realistically, we want an alchemist kit level 3. And also... a scroll kit level 3. But, as you can see, that's quite expensive. But we do really need to start making scrolls so we can start making, like, restoration scrolls and stuff like that. So we're gonna see what we can sell here to facilitate this. Never gonna use Feather Step. Never gonna use Scroller's Shield. Actually, we might. We won't use Magic Missile. We might use Mage Armor. We might use Shield of Faith. We won't use Reduced Person. We won't use the 35 inflict wounds that we've got. Sense Vitals, we might have. Apparently those are like really, really good to have. It's just extra damage from everyone, which, yeah, seems pretty good. Cause Fear we're not going to do. Piercing Shout we never do. Inflict Light Wound, or, yeah. Inflict Moderate Wound we won't use. Cunning we might. Resist Cold, no. Sound Burst, no. Protection from Law, nah. Large, no. Chaos. Scroll of Prayer we might use. Resist Fire we won't. Bless we'll probably use. Remove Sickness we might use. Won't use those two. Fire Belly I don't really see the point of. Summon creature I'm not going to use. Okay. So that's now 5k instead of 7, so that's pretty good. What else are we going to buy? I mean, we really need to buy some scrolls of your light wounds. There we go. They're so cheap. I'll buy all 15 of those. Thank you very much. And maybe a couple of cure moderates. And then we'll go to lesser restoration. It's restoration lesser, isn't it? Scroll of restoration. Heals all temporary ability damage. And it restores all points permanently drained from a single ability score. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, we'll go with one of those. Is that all? I'm going to try and buy 2. We might have to sell some more stuff, though. Yeah, we're going to have to sell some more stuff. We'll sell these potions that I'm almost certainly not going to use. Bear's endurance we might. Mage armor we won't. Oh, we need another grand. And we could sell Signet of House Vesperetillo, but it seems like it might be really good. Oh yeah, we've got a half plate to sell. And hide armor. There we go. It's going to help a lot. And then, what else do we have to sell here? Cold Iron Short Spear, that can go. Throwing Axe, go away. 2 of those, 1 of those. Yeah, so all of these have names, so I don't want to sell these. They don't have a name, that's when they get sold. Deal! Right. We need to go to the bedroom quickly. Come on, Skamanos. Run quicker. I ain't got all day, you know. Okie dokie. So I like to put all of the books and stuff I get in this place. In my personal chest. Same with those. Gonna keep that in there as well because I don't really. Actually, it doesn't weigh anything, so I'm gonna keep that on me just in case. These can all go into the storage. Those we're not gonna worry about for now, and I think we are good to go. While we're here, we're probably gonna make a quick save and rest. Definitely go rest. Do that. So, a character assigned to this position can brew potions and cook food at the same time. To cook a meal, they need to have the ingredients and know the recipe. Also, each character can cook a hearty meal, which doesn't require any recipe or ingredients. The effect of meals lasts for 24 hours. Okay. Temporary hit points, extra movement speed, plus 1 to skill checks. Honestly, the hearty meal just seems better. You can make me a scroll. The character assigned to this position can scribe scrolls. To scribe a scroll, they need to know the required spell, have the scribe scroll skill learned, and have all the ingredients, and attempt a law religion check for a divine spell or a knowledge arcana check for an arcane spell. Makes sense. It takes time to scribe a scroll. The higher the level of the spell chosen and the chosen caster level, the longer the character will need to scribe the scroll. Makes complete sense. Do we want to get any scrolls with us? maybe scrolls of mirror image, like being able to like being able to put mirror image on our tank without spending a spell slot could be really good. It requires bloodshot eyes and shiny chitin. Okay. I think in big battles that's going to help a lot. At least I hope it is. Yeah. So, what does mirror image do at higher levels? Okay, so it's 1 minute per level. Honestly, I think just a level 2 will be fine. It doesn't need to be level 4. It doesn't need to last for 5 minutes. But it lasting for 3 minutes is fine. That's a couple battles. 100% chance of success. Yeah, make me one of those. Thank you very much. Are we going to rest for 2 days? Seems like a long time to rest. Just rest for 1 day for now. We can rest for 1 day, and then rest for a second day if we need to. Look, I found some feathers, but they're all black, so I guess I won't want them for your arrows. When I was underground, I had to use wings of a big beetles as flight feathers. I'm not picky. That's fair. Go, hearty meal. We got a scroll. Beautiful. I think the biggest thing is I need to learn that this is not Kingmaker, and resting is not a bad thing in this one. In Kingmaker, it was a real issue. Because resting, like, there was an overall time progression thing. But in this one, there doesn't seem to be that, so we can go about our business and not have to worry about it too much. So, a Scroll of Restoration should get rid of all of her strength damage. And it did, thank God. That is a lifesaver, those. I wish we could make those, that's for damn sure. We don't have any potions still. And I don't think we now have... We got 2 grand. Sealer has prepared spell rest... Oh no, I forgot to do the spells. Every time I go to sleep I forget to do spells. Yeah, she doesn't have all of her spells learned. Okay, we'll reload. Yeah, reload before the rest, sort out the spells, and then we'll do that. It's a pain in the ass to remember those. Nope. That is clearly not before the rest. That one probably is. Right, so, spellbook. Lan doesn't have any spells to prepare. You, however, do. So level 1 spells, what do we want? Let's have a look-see here. So the green spell, probably more likely to use colour spray than I am anything else. Other than that, we definitely want grease. Definitely want mage armor, magic missile, expeditious retreat, and what? noble, just in case we come across anything that's vulnerable. And for second level, you have Pit, which is a really weird spell that I don't really understand. You create an extra dimensional hole with a depth of 10 foot per 2 caster levels. So at the moment, it's 20 foot. Since the pit extends into another dimension, the pit has no weight and does not otherwise displace the original underlying material. You can create the pit in the deck of a ship and just as easy as in the dungeon floor. Any large or smaller creature standing in the area where you first conjured the pit must make a reflex saving throw to jump to safety in the nearest open space. In addition, the edges of the pit are sloped, and any creature ending its turn on a square adjacent to the pit must make a reflex saving throw to avoid falling in. Okay. Creatures subjected to an effect intended to push them into a pit, such as Bull Rush, do not get a saving throw to avoid falling in, but they are affected. Oh, if they are affected by the push. Okay, so we can just push people in. If they fall into the pit, they take 1d6 damage per 10 foot, so 2d6 damage. Okay, so it's just a good crowd control spell then with a little bit of damage. So it's a little bit like Grease, but it does damage. Okay. Also, to get out, they need a DC of 25, which is insane. Definitely want... So I guess we'll just do 3... You don't have any other level 2 spells, so... I know you got Blur. Yeah. So we'll have 2 pits and a Blur and Mirror Image. For her, you just get a certain number of spells per day, apart from on Alchemist, which will have Cure Light Wounds and Shield. Woolgif. Do prepare spells as well, don't you? Jesus. What do we want on you? Well, we got Grease somewhere else now, so we'll Burning Hands, we'll Mage Armor. We'll Flare Burst, because you're normally in melee, and that could be very handy. And we will... Expeditious Retreat, just in case you need to leave. Honestly, I think they're probably the 2 best spells for us in the second level at the moment. Glitter Dust and Hideous Laughter are just insanely good. Camellia. Yeah, we still want you to have Bane, because Bane is insanely good. Bless is also really good. Gives us one solid battle. Keep your Cure Light Wounds for now. You have Lesser Restoration. Could be a good idea to keep. Behold Person. Yeah. I'm okay with that. You don't prepare spells, so that's good. Right. Save. Now we will rest. Well, we might as well just do that scroll first, actually. There we go. Beautiful. We will do this. We will say rest for 1 day. You're going to give us a hearty meal, and you are going to make us... What was it? Mirror Image, that's it. Shame you can't make more than 1 at once. That would be nice. Begin resting. Right, where do we want to go to next? That's the biggest question. thinking maybe that silken place, because I think that was something to do with Camellia. Maybe get some of her story out of the way. So we got the hearty meal, we got everything else. Jobs are good, everyone's happy. Inventory is empty, that's what we like to see. Got a mirror image scroll. Lovely.
We do it my way.
See if we need to speak to Irabeth at all, because we did clear out the... Any success? How's the city? I found Jana Eldori. Yes, thank you. It's good to have her back. We need every fighter we can. I suppose it's asking too much to want fighters that are sober as well. That's it. That's all we got for you. Do we have anything to hand in? That one's wait for the liberation of Canabras. Companion quests don't need to be done yet, so that's fine. All of these have to be done before we finish this chapter. So I think now we ignore whatever the main quest is. I don't know which one that is. Which one is the main quest? I wish it'd tell me which one the main quest was. It's not Gwyrm family secrets. It's not spies. That's the Fieflings. Skamanos met Calicia, no. Oh, we do need to go and talk to Fawn, don't we? Yeah, this'll be fun. Hey Fawn, you know that person you said who was dangerous? We let him go. Hope you don't mind. I met Calicia. Fawn's melodic expression remains calm, but his entire body tenses and his fingers wrap around the handle of his weapon. Under what circumstances? I hope you seized the opportunity to kill her. Are you certain of your allegations? Fawn lowers his head and says in a hollow voice, I am. Her misdeeds are terrible, and I am proven with absolute certainty. She claims she doesn't serve the demons. Of course she does, and then in an attempt to buy her life, she would stoop to the boldest and most egregious of lies. Whose words do you trust, hers or mine? I let her go. After giving you a saddened look, Fawn stares off into the distance. Your decision is regrettable. I am afraid that in doing so, you've condemned many future victims to death. I suppose it just means that bringing this hunt to a close falls upon my shoulders. Guess so. But you didn't give me any information about her. You just said she was a bad dude. And then I went to speak to her and she's like, mate, I'm not a bad dude. Who am I supposed to believe? Both of you seem to be arseholes. So we're just going to go ahead and ignore you both. Let you deal with your own issues. We don't have time to deal with your issues as well. Anything else we want on this bar? No, that's fine. Don't worry about that. I think I'm happy with this party. I'm not 100% sure yet, though. It might change. I do like Lan. He deals a lot of damage. But having a wizard to actually deal magic damage to some of these creatures that are completely resistant to my attacks, I think it's going to be a big, big help. Right then, let's head down. Still saying we've got something left to do in Market Square, which is annoying me, because I don't know what it is. That's what I was going to look at. See Seems to be revealed. Oh, that's what we need to do. We need to tell Remain that Horan's dead. Oh, yeah, we can go do that quickly. Let's take a quick detour to the market square. And go tell Remain that the moron attacked me. It's literally that he started it. I said I listened to you, and then he tried to murder me. Which I will say, not very friendly. Not the most friendly greeting I've ever had, that's for sure. And where is he? He was up here, wasn't he? He was, but I need to get up there again. Okay. We need to find our way through the maze that is this city. I'm pretty sure everything is dead, so we don't need to worry about that. We just need to find our way across. I thought it was over here. Is there like an athletics check or something around here somewhere? Maybe on top. I really don't know where it was now. The map could be a little bit easier to read. Is it across here? Evidently not. We've come in from a different direction than we did the previous times. Can we even get back over there?
We do it my way.
What the hell? I honestly don't know how we get back over there. It's not letting me... This is where we jumped down. Jumped down from there. I don't think we can get back. There we go. I'm just going crazy. Right, anyway, let's go speak to Remain. Tell him his Inquisitor friend is dead because he's a moron. I always want the AC to be lowered. I think that's probably a good idea. It's fine. Hi, friend. You're not going to like what I have to say to you, but no one ever seems to. I'm not going to run. Kill me if you wish, but I ask you to hear me out first. Oren's dead. Asmar brings his hands together in a brief prayer. I'm sorry for this, really. I'm truly sorry. Oren did not understand what he was doing, and he did so much harm. But he sincerely believed that what he was fighting for was the good of the city and the entire Crusade movement. In another position, he could have done so much good. What other tidings do you bring? I don't want to believe that Canabras has fallen, that everyone here is dead and there is no one left to fight. Please tell me, are there pockets of resistance still left in the city? Irabeth Tyrablade of the Eagle Watch is gathering survivors at the Defender's Heart Tavern. You'd be very useful there. Commander Tyrablade? I do not know her personally, but her wife Anivia is a regular worshipper of a Tar Temple. I'd be glad to aid them in this fight. I have to go. Thank you for listening to me and defending me. I will go now to the Defender's Heart. Cheers, dude. Alright. Do we have anything else left in this area. Go to the mansion. Tower of Estrade. Find the storyteller in the Blackwing Library. Gather allies for the attack on Grey Garrison. We've got clerics and thieflings. Be prepared. Doesn't help much. Wait for Calicia's schemes to be revealed. According to Dark Hunter Fawn's warning, Calicia will strike soon. The commander should prepare to face her head on. Find Aranaka, the Desnan singer. Right, yeah. We don't know where you are, though, do we? She's unlikely to give herself away. She can be found by looking out for signs of highly talented singer and musician. We haven't seen any of that yet, and that's Chili Creek. Okay. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Sounds good. Let's get out of here and head on to the next area. Hopefully, that's everything done here. If it still has a red marker, then we know we've missed something. And I'm assuming it's probably the singer. But I think, as far as I can tell, we've got everything. Just need to work out where the hell this singer is. Yay, no more squares. Cool. Silken thread, please. You've spotted enemies. Cool, let's kill them. Is this one of those 10 to 12 hour Pathfinder streams? It'll be another 5.5 hours, roughly. It's not quite 10 to 12 hours, but there's about 30-ish hours on my YouTube if you want to watch more. These guys are not going to last long. We don't even need turn maze mode for this. They're all dead. They're low level and crap. Skamanos, why are you wielding a torch? Put your bow back on, you weirdo. Is that everyone? That it? A spider and a centipede. Wasn't even worth me stopping by. Continue on. Dead duelists. A knight and a cultist died together here, piercing each other fatally with swords. Their remains are mangled and their weapons and armour are destroyed, but something in their bags survived the conflict. You can procure some of the reagents for crafting, if you wish. Yup. Edible moss, flour... Oh, useless stuff. Damn. That's a shame. Do you want to enter this location? I do. I still don't know what my main quest is, though. I'm gonna assume it's the Tower of Estrade, but yeah, I have no idea. This silken place, I think, was Avenia's or Anivia's stuff. I don't know if I had to bring her with me. Oh, we got traps. We got sneaky, sneaky traps. No one set it off, please. Go disarm it. What on earth? Okay. Only 4 XP, so it couldn't have been a particularly good trap. No, difficulty DC was 7. Like baby's first trap. Even I could probably disarm that. Okay, this stranger's gonna say something ominous again.
There's something here.
And he's standing on the trap? I am the answer, but what is the question? And you're gonna leave again, aren't you? I am the answer, but what is the question? If a stranger is an answer, the hell would the question be? His name is just Stranger, so... Yeah, Yeah, I have no idea. We're going to do everything outside first before we go inside. Safe to say, he's ominous, but I have no idea what the hell he's on. Woodruff, you're just gonna... Can you attack that guy? You can. Just do that. He's flat-footed, so you get sneak attack. Right, yeah, we need to set up your bars, don't we? Jesus. Get magic missile out there, grease out there, snowball, expeditious, color spray. Get some level 2s. Yeah, you have the pit, blur and mirror image. And we'll give you 2 cantrips to cast, because that's probably all you're actually going to be doing for a while. Skamanos is going to kill someone? No, he's going to miss. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Melia. Yeah, jump in on that wizard and sharpshooter if you can. I hate magic missile. Ember, put that wizard to sleep. There we go. No more magic missile. Atta girl. Oh, there's a lot of people, huh? There's a lot of people. Well, Jeff, you are most certainly needed now, friend. Start stabbing. Yup, just like that. Beautiful. Don't think we need to really... Honestly, that may not be the worst idea. Dazzling enemies. Put that as your main attack for now. Of course they're going to succeed all the damn time, but... Skamanos kill that sharpshooter. Or miss. You know, it's all good. It's all good. It's fine. I didn't actually want you to hit. Coup de grace that wizard. It's just fun. Ember. Put that barbarian to sleep. There we go. He's no longer a problem. There we go, they're fighting the right person. Jeff, go in and stabby stabby. Lovely. Dazzle? Dazzled. What does Dazzle do again? -1. It's something. Might stop them hitting me for a while. Can everyone stop missing, please? There we go.
The spirits demand your blood.
Oh wait, you're still asleep. I forgot I put you to sleep. Sealer, coup de grace. Dead. Anything masterwork? Probably not. Hear noises. Got a light hammer and 8 gold and a pipe. No idea what happened here. Right. Okay, downstairs it is. Let's go say hello to our friends. Hi there, guys.
This will be quick.
It will be quick, because I'm going to put you both to sleep. It'll be quite quick indeed. We're going to go for this one first. We're going to miss this one first. We're going to dazzle this one. And he's going to succeed his save. Here we go. Well, Jeff, just throw something at him from here for now. Oh, damn! 13 damage sneak attack. Nicely done, dude. Herville the Sparkling Fist, huh? Oh god, and there's another summoning circle in there. Gone through this nonsense before. It didn't go well last time. You are no longer flat-footed, so I'm not going to shoot you. Neither are you, so I'm going to shoot you instead. Yeah, that's why. You get on in there. Not much should actually be able to hit us, really, so I'm going to demoralize this person first. We succeeded, that's good. And then we'll sleep them next round if we can. Ooh, nicely done, Sealer. 21 damage. You dazzle that gentleman. What's he got? Magnetic infusion. Oh, okay, so he's a kineticist. Stabby, stabby. Nice. Oh, shit. Okay. That was a lot of things that just happened. So he makes unarmed strikes, and then everyone made an attack of opportunity on him. Fair enough. Not sure why, but okay, we'll take it. We might not even have to make him sleep. Might just be dead in a second. We're gonna try though. That's it. Go to sleep. Sealer. Coup de grace. Bye-bye. No more bad guy. Such a good way of finishing people off. Ooh, what's this? Studded leather and a helmet and a book. Never been so happy to see a book. First of all, what's the armor? +1 gives you 3 damage reduction. Hi. Being at 2. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think 3 damage reductions probably better than what we were wearing. And lesser kinetic diadem. This diadem increases the damage dealt by kineticist simple energy blast by 1d6. Yeah, it's a shame we don't have a kineticist. Right, what's the book say? Oh dear. On the nature of the divine, can a mortal become a god? Is the very idea blasphemy? Science relies on experience, where there may be evidence presented in support. But when science encounters theology, it recoils. The term evolution has no application to the divine spark that illuminates dull matter in incomprehensible ways. The foremost example is angels, to whom we owe the existence of our virtuous mortal souls. Which brings us to a paradox. A mortal soul transforms into an immortal essence. There are many such breathtaking events which each promise to a connection to the divine. Sunny Serenray is a perfect proof of this. The Starstone trial desecrated divinity turned it into a god's exam, where any trickster with a handful of spells who could avoid some traps in a deadly maze may rise to divinity. Is this the nature of divinity then? So sacred indeed. Interesting. It's a strange book to find in a place with a summoning circle of death. Demonic heart, huh?
Doesn't sound like a good thing.
And there's a bunch of loot in the middle of this circle. Caustic mold, Bezaror, and a forked tongue. Here's a weird one. Am I able to drop a demonic heart into that bag? Just wanna... No? Okay. I just wanted to see. I wasn't sure what would happen. Last time we came across one of these summoning circles, a very angry demon came out and annihilated us. Yeah, this is the Silken Thread Inn, which Avinia wanted us to check out because it was dodgy. It was very busy, but never actually sold anything, apparently. You can see why now. They're up here summoning demons and nonsense. Does look like this city has been infested with lots of people who actually want the demons to win, because there's summoning circles in most houses, it seems. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the Tower of Estrad for now. Fortified, it's upper floors, yeah. I think Tower of Estrad is the one that they want us to do. Oh no, it's the Grey Garrison, isn't it? I think. Maybe? I don't know anymore. Going to the library. Screw it. It's a long way away, but I don't care. Let's do this. Hanged cultist. A corpse wearing the robe of a worshipper of Discari hangs from the signpost. It's been here a while, but the bag on its belt remains undamaged. Well, fucking loot it then. What else is one supposed to do but loot? But first, we got attacked. So, just buy some giant spiders again.
My friends.
Anything else? No. That's fine. For these fights, we can just go ahead and... Oh, she's actually almost dead. Oh, shit. Lightning bolt. Hello. Yeah. Shooting into melee, I know. It's fine. We actually need to heal you, don't we? Go ahead and cure moderate wounds on yourself. And cure light wounds once. Lovely. Yeah, let's get out of here before this lightning bolt hits me. I don't trust lightning. Right, onwards. Flower, some meteor dust. That's probably something pretty useful. Save it. You've spotted enemies. Sure, I'll fight them again. It's all XP. They're not exactly going to win against me, but I suppose it is weakening me, so I do have to be careful.
I'm off. Can we retreat already?
You should have listened to reason.
Oh, Skamanos just killed him in one shot. Fair enough. That works, I suppose.
They will break against our resolve.
Oh, that's a lot more than I thought would be here, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. No. No, everyone's dead now. Well, to be fair, it was their own fault. They started this nonsense. I merely finished it. There's nothing around here. Does not appear to be.
Do what I must.
I can't remember why we wanted to go to the Petixian wine cellar. Other than, you know, to steal wine. Lost bag. I tell you what, they certainly know how to distract you with stuff. I'm glad it's no longer timed. Wasting all the time here at the moment. Right, so this is the library, isn't it? I believe the angry dwarf wanted us to do something in the library. Yeah, we have to find a storyteller, that's right. For Staunton. We're looking for a blind storyteller. Oh my god, there's going to be so many books to read around here, isn't there? We'll save that for another day. Because I'm not going to just read everyone all day. Ooh. Magical armor in here, huh? Armor of focus. This padded armor grants its wearer a +2 bonus on concentration checks. Well, guess who's just got some armor? You can't wear it. Oh. In which case, who else needs concentration? I don't know. We don't have like a melee mage at all. Maybe on her. I don't know. We'll keep it for now, but that might be one that we sell. That's a strange one. Great Library of Canabras has been ravaged and wrecked in the most barbaric way. It seems that someone took perverse pleasure in smashing lamps and furniture and tearing pages out of books. Yeah, thought you might be. Sure, scroll of enlarged person. It's a very strange place. Barrel of flammable alchemical substances. Oh, good. That's never bad. Excuse me. What are you doing? Chalub. A stocky knight with a head of messy black hair stands before you. His armour is splattered with blood. He greets you with a deep, booming voice. Ah, Crusaders! Excellent! I am Captain Caleb Sazamal, and these are my men. I am about to burn these vile backstabbers and heretics here. These pathetic imitators are the traitors of... imitators of the traitor Arulu, who tricked their way into the ranks of the Crusaders. The knight nods at a heap of severely beaten people and a strange elf whose appearance seems jarring for some unknown reason. Sazamel bellows threats at his prisoners, who seem to be in a state of deep shock and utter terror. The knight's left eye is twitching suspiciously. It's either a nervous tick or he's winking at you. What could that even mean? A strange feeling rises up within you. It's pure instinct. You don't know what you're about to do, but you are certain that it is right. Oh, Jesus. Perception, I guess? A 17 check. We got a +11, so that might help. We succeeded. Caleb is talking too loudly, all while casting sidelong looks at you. You've seen similar behavioural quirks before in liars. Examine the Crusader's armour. You notice that the emblems on the armour of the two silent Crusaders belong to the Order of the Flaming Lance. But Caleb's armour bears the sigil of the Order of the Sunrise Sword. Strange, then, that he introduces himself as their captain. Something's not right here. Chaotic requires trickster mythic path. Give in to the strange instinct. Ooh. I mean, it's a chaotic mythical path option, and Skamanos is chaotic. Let's try it. The words fly out of your mouth before you can even think them. Some gut instinct told you that this is precisely what needs to be said in this moment, and the words hit their target. The Crusaders jump in surprise and look at each other in terror. Waldriff glares menacingly at Caleb. Didn't you know, mortal? We're everywhere. Sorry, couldn't have known. We'll fix it right away, sir. An inexplicable feeling of righteousness flows through you. You enjoy seeing the look of oafish terror on faces of the Crusader and his lackeys when you rebuke them for their fecklessness. Listen to your gut. Stop wasting valuable fuel. If you like burning books, go rig the Great Garrison Library. Our enemies might try to sneak in there. Stop it! There's plenty more where that came from. Oh, there's plenty more where that came from, sir. I'll do everything you've ordered, and just as soon as those Crusaders arrive, they'll be dead meat. I'll go make sure that we get another, make it another 2 barrels of alchemist fire from the Grey Garrison storeroom. Things are going to burn right up in here. And he leaves. So they were actually followers of Baphomet, and we just tricked them. I love that path. That is absolutely the path we're going as Skamanos. 100%.
I'm gone.
Oh, is it? No, it's still a shitty dagger. Guys, we'll. I know you're stuck on a pyre that's about to be set on fire, but I'm a little bit busy right now. Sorry. 18 and then succeeded. 13 and then succeeded. Okay, cool. I don't want to miss any books in this library. How to make money during the war against demons. We might read that one. And without a shadow of a doubt, expecting nothing in return, the life and feats of Lord Axeliel Tresbot.
We do it my way.
We do it my way. Oh. What's going on here? We are still streaming. Good. For some reason, it's Twitch died for me. We're good. Arcana check failed. I disagree. I highly disagree. Do you maybe want to rethink the Arcana check failing? I think you do.
It went splendidly.
There we go. Some monstrously large demonic blade fell upon the library, splitting the ruins in two and leaving an enormous black scar. It is possible that Discari himself was the one to destroy this building, with the terrifying scythe Rift Carver. But why would he want to destroy the library? Well, I would say there's something in here that can probably destroy him. People don't normally go out of their way to destroy something unless they know it's going to be useful to someone. Oh, hello. There's a hidden statue in here. This is the statue of the mage who founded the Blackwing Library. He cut the wing off a demon known as a Vrock and hung it above the entrance. Ah, that's the little fucker that we destroyed earlier on. What on earth is that? Magical essence and a pickaxe. Oh, magical quarterstaff. What are you? It's a monk weapon. This +1 quarterstaff adds the DC for all will saving throws against spells. Oh, so it's just a +1 DC check. That's pretty nice. Right, now we'll free these guys on the pit. What's up? Hi guys. Praise Iomedae, we're saved. You came just in time. A blind elf stands before you. He looks extremely strange. His face wears its years heavily, which is unusual for members of his race. Thinly greying hair, a ragged beard, sightless, milky eyes, pale, peppery skin covered in age spots, a spine curved by the passage of time. This is not how elves typically age. The youth that graces the faces of elves, even on their deathbed, has totally abandoned this decrepit specimen. That is an elf with a beard. I guess the worst can be found even amongst the best. The crazy scientist go, "A bearded elf? How very intriguing. If you please, I would like to pluck out a hair of that phenomenal manifesting... Sorry, that was difficult. I would like to pluck out a hair of that phenomenon manifesting on your chin. In the interest of science, of course."
What?
She's an insane scientist.
He's got a beard?
We like her. And this elf has a beard, which is strange. Because elves.
Yeah, yeah. That.
And he looks old, which is strange. Because elves.
Yeah.
And he's ugly, which is strange. Because elves.
Is he ugly though?
I mean, it said it in the description.
Doesn't look ugly.
He's just very old.
He looks like a nice guy.
The old elf holds out his hand in your direction in the perennial gesture of the blind, greeting you with an unexpectedly strong and calm voice. "Hello, I am the storyteller, and I wish to thank you, my rescuers. That is, you, if I am not mistaken." Storyteller? Ha! That's the first I've heard of a venerable old timer like that having a street name. Sometimes a person can lose their name, but Mama and Papa are gone, friends are gone, and there's nobody to ask what it is. So instead of their name, a person can pick any word that is good. Everybody has a name. Or do they? I don't know. Who are you? The old elf frowns. I prefer people to call me the storyteller. It is very accurately describes the sphere of my occupation and interests. In most of the places I have been, I am known by that name. When I was a little, my mother and father used to tell me stories, but I have no one to tell me stories now. Sometimes Grandma does in my dreams, but I always forget them in the morning. Can you tell me a story? Corners of the blind elf's man slowly creep upwards. For you, I may have a story to tell, but perhaps it is you who has a story for me. I want to talk to you about something. The old elf responds with a dignity and courtesy, but firmly. In thanks for my rescue, I, of course, will render your service in turn, whatever it may be. However, at this moment, I wish to be somewhere safer than the present surroundings. My recent adventures have fatigued me greatly. I would be grateful if you could help me to a safe shelter of some kind. The stubborn set of the elf's mouth tells you that he won't change his mind. Typical. You do someone a good turn, and instead of saying thank you, they ask for more help. Go easy on the old elf. He's had a rough go of it. Yeah, because we've had it so easy. Oh, Finian's chiming in. We can't help him. If it was up to me, Grandfather Elf, I'd throw you over my shoulder and carry you out of here. Oh no, we can't not help him. Okay. This place is no good for old folks. We'll take you to the vendor's hut. Please accept my sincerest thanks once again. And if I may, please don't rush. I will struggle to keep up with your young legs. Storyteller lowers his voice slightly. And I'm not the only one thankful to you. That young crusader over there is eager to give his regards, but he is too shy to approach you. I can tell from his quickened breathing. When we reach a safe place, take pity on the lad and accept his thanks. Clam, the young man with the aristocratic features, wipes the sweat from his brow and gives you a courteous bow. Allow me to introduce myself. Brother Clam at your service. Thank you for helping us. We thought we were doomed to perish. There is death everywhere. Sometimes I think we're all doomed, but then death has passed us by, and we're all still alive. Who are you? We are the Crusaders of the Order of the Flaming Lance. Our order dedicates itself to the pursuit of hidden knowledge and magical methods of fighting the demons. We are searching for our leader, Sister Miemie. Sister Miemie, the scholar. She's spent the last few weeks here, working day and night on some important research. When the demons attacked the city, we rushed here to find her, but it seems she left the city shortly before the attack began. Miemie. I don't recall the name, but which means this girl's scholarly contribution cannot have been significant, and yet her actions do intrigue me. If the opportunity arises, I would like to find out what experiment she carried. Miemie just left the city, leaving no word of where she could be found? None. She left in a hurry without leaving any notes or orders. Why? I have no idea. The only thing that may serve as a clue is this book. My Company of Worn-Out Words. Songs of a Crusader. Goodness. Collection of ballads composed by a bard who fought in the Second Crusade. The first songs are brimming with swaggering optimism, but as the collection progresses, the texts grow darker and more obscure as the despair and madness slowly takes possession of the bard's mind. Miemie has annotated one of these verses. Long dead fingers of blackest stone. The forbidden tree stretches out its branches to me. White pebbles dog my steps. 1,000 piercing eyes on hoar-frosted ground. The winter sun's rays caress the runes. Ancient symbols burn on the hardened bark. Secrets crusted over with a white lichen. And a white fog steals over my weary mind. In Miemie's handwriting, a note reads, Tree, runes, stone, book of the druids of an old Sarkosian here? Okay. Miemie's notes mention something about a stone belonging to the druids of old Sarkoris, which is actually one of the temples we found in the basement of the pub that we're staying at. What does that mean? Stone books. The druid of old Sarkoris used sacred trees as books. They carved their secret knowledge onto the bark. When the demons came, the druids restored the dark ritual that turned the trees to stone, and the druids themselves turned into undead. Doomed to guard their stone library grow forever. Okay. How did you end up in this trap? A traitor met us at the door. He seemed a faithful and passionate crusader, and we didn't suspect a thing until they attacked us from behind and knocked us out. We didn't expect such trickery. Most of our order brethren are dead, and we were desperate to believe that this man in armor was our fellow crusader and comrade. While we were unconscious, they removed our armor and tossed us on a pyre of books. What macabre blasphemy. Oh, sorry, bear it back. Sorry, other half was just on the phone. Ain't it always the way? You start to think you might be able to trust a fella, and boom, he goes and stabs you in the back. But if you never trust anyone, then soon you'll become a killer like Horan. That's hardly better, is it? Pah, don't start on that now. Fine, you convince me. You can trust people, but only the one in every dozen. I'd say, and not for long, even then. Let's go to the Defender's Heart. The city still fights? Why, that's incredible news. We'll go to our sanctuary guarded by our order and brothers and sisters. We will bring them to the Defender's Heart. Cheers. Sounds like a plan, Stan. I think that is all the stuff in this library. Oh. Oh, we need to speak to a storyteller. What's up, dude? Let's go. Oh. Yeah, sure. We'll take him straight back. What's up, dude? Bit of a waste of a journey, but should be fine. Go speak to the storyteller. Storyteller's ring. The blind elf looks better than he did in our last encounter. His clothes are clean, and his pale face has some colour. The elf turns to you and listens closely. Is that you, my saviour? I recognise your footsteps, determined footsteps, befitting a determined person. Allow me to thank you again for saving me. Please accept this humble gift as a token of my appreciation. The elf hands you a small black ring with 2 scarlet runes on it. Irabeth has explained why you were looking for me. I warned the authorities of Canabras that the local wardstone had been desecrated. They waved off my warning and paid for their inaction. And yeah, you're not wrong there. I have examined many wardstones, but only in the one guarding Canabras did I sense a flaw. A spot of corruption inside, a vulnerability the demons will surely use. They are able to spread the blight inside the wardstone, corrupt it, and make their weapon. It frightens me to think what it will be capable of. The wardstone must be destroyed. Who are you, and why did they let you examine the wardstone? The elf smiles faintly. I am the storyteller, just an old elf, and a bit more. I am old even for an elf. I have seen many things, and I've been many places. Not so long ago, I witnessed the making of a young kingdom in the Stolen Lands. That's my kingdom. That's from Pathfinder Kingmaker. Led by a remarkable and promising individual, my advice on the complicated matter of conquering those lands proved useful to that leader. This is not uncommon for me. Some seek my advice or services, and I don't refuse. This is how I acquired my reputation as an old vagrant who's never hurt anyone. I stayed out of others' squabbles, but sometimes gave good advice. I had a few friends in Neocean who vouched for my integrity. This is why my humble request to be allowed to see the wardstone was granted. I visited all of them, but only found cause for alarm in Canabras. You wield some special power or instinct? The storyteller juggles. Yes, to an extent, but it's more of a gift. I can see the past, stories that have happened. I can touch an object and sheds of its owner's memories are revealed to my mind. Their emotions, passions, tragedies. I see visions like I am them, and their stories happen to me. This is my power. I've been roaming the world gathering such stories for thousands of years. One day, I will gather them all. That actually has happened to us a few times now. Like when we touched the sword, when we went to the market square and we had the weird auditors thing. What blight is concealed in the wardstone? I'm afraid I do not have the answer to your question. To understand the nature of the blight, we need to understand how the wardstone was created, and that is hidden from me. I can only guess. Have you heard of the Red Morning Massacre? A dreadful morning, remembered with fear even by those not yet born at the time. A demoness called Minago invaded the city with a crowd of her followers and started to do what demons do best, kill and desecrate. They say they covered the wardstone with pieces of dead bodies, splashed it with the blood from top to bottom. Could such an abomination darken the radiance of the gift of Omide herself? The locals think it is impossible, but who knows? It was not the last attack. Many demon leaders brought their unholy forces here, even the terrifying Kormezada. Their attacks were rebuffed, but they still reached their target. I think this is when the seed of corruption was planted in the stone. It wouldn't have grown on its own, but Discari himself has now come to take advantage of its weakness. To open the abscess that has been festering for years, unnoticed by the people of Canabras, and when the demon lord struck the blow, the weakened stone gave in. Now it is in demon hands, and nothing is stopping them from spreading the blight throughout the entire stone, and from it to the other stones along the whole perimeter of the Whirlwound. Why did you travel to the Wardstones? I tried to see their stories. The visions I had when I touched the Wardstones were unclear. I saw hundreds, maybe thousands of different stories at a time. They followed each other like flashes of lightning. It was impossible to separate them. I couldn't understand where one of them ended and the next one began. I have heard of you, storyteller. In that case, you must make every possible effort to destroy the corruption. Unfortunately, I do not know where to get an instrument powerful enough to banish it from the Wardstone. As far as I know, there is nothing like it in Canabras, but the demons might have something. I heard the dying roar of Terendelev, the silver dragon, the protector of the city. At the same time, I felt a wave of unfamiliar power sweep over me from head to toe. I would advise you go to where Terendelev perished and search there for something. I'm sorry I cannot be more specific, but intuition and strange sense of righteousness tells me to point you there. Present the purple stone knife. I found this in the square where Terendelev perished. What do you make of it? The storyteller reaches out and says softly, even from here I can feel strange energies emanating from this object. If you don't mind, I will examine it, using my method. I will try to see the past of its owner, their emotions, and sheds of their memories. Maybe it'll help us better understand what we're dealing with. The storyteller touches the knife, his fingers clamping around the hilt with a hungry, masterful grip. His face contorts into an evil grimace, his voice disgustingly raspy. Hunger. My many legs bring me into the lair, to the mother's festering hall. A swollen body overfilled with food, so huge that I have to look at it with all of my eyes at once. On top of her scrawny little head with a long neck that is always yearning for more food. Feel feverish. Your chest, where the mysterious wound is concealed, feels hot. Your mind is flooded with a wave of visions that repeat the words of the old elf. Mother greets me with placid speech, stupid, greedy wretch, whose only achievement is my birth, my creeping, wingless creature. It's your fault. I have no wings, a symbol of greatness, a birthright I should have received from my mighty father. Mother points me to a crowd of whimpering subjects, suggesting I fortify myself with their pathetic flesh. Not today. I summon my spawn, and they fly to me, enveloping me with teeming cloud. Like dark, buzzing wings, they unfold behind me. My back unfold behind my back and lifting me up. Mother has always been stronger, but she did not expect this. I dive on her and rip her limp, bloated body with my claws. Ica splatters the bone spurs on my heels sink into her flesh. I clench her pitiful tiny head and tear it off with the shreds of meat. Victory. I am the strongest. I am the son of my winged father.
Hey, bro, what the fuck?
Hi.
Hi.
You right there?
I'm on hold.
Cool.
Yeah. Everything okay?
We touched a dagger, and we're reliving the memories of, I'm pretty sure, Discari, the demon lord locust prince thing. It seems like he ripped off the head of his mother and laughed.
It's a delightful fella.
Who are you on hold to?
Trying to get through to the GP.
Ah, fair enough.
Because I've not been able to this entire bloody week.
Yeah, that seems about right. The elf grimaces with a distaste. His voice becomes normal again. Appalling. Stories like that have the most difficult ones to keep with me. Did this knife belong to a demon? Storyteller opens his mouth to answer, but a sudden spasm crosses his face. A new vision, a much stronger one, engulfs the old elf. The malevolent undertones vanish from his voice as it grows more determined and tired. Even looking at the wardstone is difficult. Despite the corruption nesting in it, it still has an aura of strength. Your fingers clench the stone hilt so tight it hurts. A little spot on the flawless surface of the wardstone draws your attention. It looks like a butterfly. Corruption in the guise of something utterly harmless. But it'll grow. You swing and stab the butterfly with your knife as hard as you can. Your fingers cramp painfully. A howl invades your ears. Light. White light everywhere. The stone knife falls from the old elf's hand. Out of breath, he drops to his knees. He is trembling, the terror on his face. So unlike the usual dignified manner. What was that? That was not the past, that was something that is yet to happen, or rather, might happen. One of the roads to the future. In one of the possible futures, this item will help you to cleanse the wardstone, or destroy it. You feel a longing to take the stone chisel and plunge it into your chest, right into the wound that has opened it in it. It is hard to resist this feeling, but at least at the last moment your self-preservation instincts take over, and you manage to keep control of your own hands. The old man stands up. He looks completely stunned. Never before has anything like this happened to me. But how? I am not an oracle or a prophet. Or is this another riddle from the past that has caught up with me? I must find out. Seeing stories that have happened is one thing, but seeing stories that are yet to happen... I don't know why this is happening now, but there is one thing I'm sure of, that this is not coincidence. This is a sign of coming change. Great changes. Oops. Wrong button. I shared your vision, and this knife tempted me. Did you see what I saw? This has never happened before. Could it be that the magic of the object you brought me... I sense dark energies in it that can cloud and charm the mind. Be careful with this item. It may have tried to influence you, but you managed to overcome its power and subdue it. Or perhaps something else happened to us. Something we don't understand yet. Is what you saw destined to happen? No, the future is not set. It used to be a long time ago when the god Aradin guarded Galorian, but now prophecies do not come true, or they do, but not the way they were supposed to. I only saw one version of the future, one of the paths leading to it. But the choice has not been made. Our destinies are not set in stone. You see the future? I don't know. Obviously I can, but Nothing like this has ever happened to me before. The future never opened its secrets to me before I met you. God, who are you and why have our paths crossed? I feel this is no coincidence. Something momentous is happening. Destiny is pushing us towards something, but what? Questions without answers. I swear this morning I couldn't have imagined what awaited me. Maybe the knife gives you the power of divination? This knife is a powerful artifact, but I feel its power is of a different nature. No, I felt the same as I do when I tell the past. This is my gift, but manifested in a completely abnormal way. Powers are amazing. A few minutes ago I would have agreed with you, but the thing that just happened, it disturbs me. My gift has never manifested like this. Something has changed, and these changes frighten me. Okay, can I help you? The storyteller nods gratefully. I appreciate your offer. I have reason to believe that somewhere in Canabras there is a manuscript authored by the elf from Kaonin who witness Earthfall. The storyteller's voice suddenly breaks. He stops for a moment. For personal reasons, I would like to examine it, but no matter how hard I try, I fail to find it. Even in the Blackwing Library, I only found a mention of the manuscript exists and it's held somewhere in the city. Probably going to be in the Queen's chambers or something, isn't it? I assume it's stored in the Grey Garrison. They wouldn't let me into the archive when I visited. All those crusaders were nervous about the strange blind elf interested in their secrets. It is understandable. The crusade naturally made them a little paranoid, but now the Grey Garrison has fallen into the enemy's hands. I would be grateful if you could search for the manuscript. Sure. Storyteller nods politely. Let me touch what you have, and I'll see what I can see. The storyteller hand runs over the scale that has still not lost its shine. Proud Terendelev, protector of Canabras, you devoted your life to serving people. Your death is a great loss, but maybe I will be able to find out something about you that is unknown to your many admirers. The storyteller's hand touches Finian. What a peculiar weapon. I sense intelligence in it, but it seems dented. Grandpa Elf, watch what you're poking your fingers. It tickles. Elf looks at you with unusual impatience. Shall we? Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Wife's on the phone. Present the stone knife. The storyteller touches the knife, his fingers clamping. Okay, so that's just that one again. Okay, show Trendelev's scale. Tell me about Trendelev. The storyteller takes a deep breath and smiles. I'm flying. I can finally spread my wings. I'm gliding over a broad river. The sunset has turned its surface smooth like a mirror, and I see my reflection. It is as if another silver dragon is rising to meet me from the depths. But what is it? The scales on my chest are black and Darkness is spreading over my body. I wake up. A clear sky sways above me, blazing with the heat. I am in human form. The red dust of the wound clings to my cracked lips. Everyone is carrying me on a stretcher made of shields and spears. I'm so weak, I can barely lift my face. The sight of my own hand terrifies me. It is black and the skin glistens like scales melted by fire. I probably ought to cry, but I only feel hatred and nausea. All these people around me, out of sympathy for them, did I choose to leave the mountains. I gave up my flights over rivers. I went to the demon's lair. They don't have a scratch on them, but I am infected with foulness. It's not fair. My life is more precious than their pathetic existence. Oh, how I hate them in this moment. Then I suddenly feel shame. No, these are not my thoughts. Crusaders carrying me are my good friends. I'm glad they did not suffer. But I hate them, and myself so much. Pain and hatred pierce me all at once. It's all because of them, all because of them. Someone walking beside me touches me, talks to me, but the only thing I hear is your mentor. He will come. He will help. And I lose consciousness. The storyteller takes a deep breath, exiting the vision. Such hatred from Trendelev? Wasn't she on our side? Trendelev has come a long way. Her unit was ambushed by demons once, and she was infected with foulness. The Trendelev you met in Canabras had gone through many trials and regained her former purity. What happened next? The storyteller puts his hand on his forehead. Sometimes the past can be as vague as the future. We all know how Trendelev's story ended, but the beginning is hidden from us. Maybe if you find something else that used to belong to her, we will know more about her struggle. Okay, the Dragon's Fate, new quest. What you got for Finian, mate? Hello, Grandpa Elf. The storyteller carefully takes Finian from your hands. Hello, Finian. He closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. His face contorts into a painful grimace. I'm coming to again. How long have I been here? They kept me in a cage for 3 days. I know this because 3 times the light under the door disappeared for a long time. Then they chained me to the table at the bladesmith. Everyone calls him the bladesmith. He placed a device with a jar over me. It feels like I'm being fried. At first I tried to break free, but I got tired, then I screamed. Now I've lost my voice. The pain is burning right through me. The storyteller stops, his voice changes, becoming more frightened. I think I lost consciousness again, but when I woke up the pain was gone. I wasn't tied to the table anymore. I was standing near it, and someone else was lying on the table, a burned corpse covered with black crust. Master took out a hand saw and was sawing off his hand in a very focused way. I should have run back then, but I couldn't for some reason. His burned corpse had a symbol on his belt, just like I do. An eye and a star. My favourite belt. A good one. Whoever the stranger gets one. Must have been someone from my clan, some distant family member. The storyteller stops. When he speaks again, you only hear a muffled whisper. Those crusaders, I was glad when I saw them. I thought they'd come to help, but how? How is it that I killed them all? Someone told me to. I obeyed. I don't understand. I understand nothing. I need to catch my breath. I need all this to stop, even just for a minute. I just have to understand what's happening to me. I just need to rest. Storyteller shakes his head, slowly coming to his senses. That is Finian's past, but what awaits him in the future? The dead have no future, but the storyteller smiles. I see an endless ocean on a good day and a boat flying over the waves. I am so excited, but I don't know whose vision this is. It's like a soul existing here and now, or a soul reborn. Here's for the story, dude. Storyteller gives Finian back to you. Please take care of this young lad. He is finally in the right hands. Do not worsen his suffering by involving him in dishonorable deeds. Ah, come on, Grandpa! I can take care of myself. I'm not a kid. Wait, that's not the voice for him. Come on, Grandpa, I can take care of myself. I'm not a kid. I don't know what horrors you are talking about, but don't worry about it. All right? Look after yourself. We have more important things right now. Right, okay. We'll leave him there, because my voice is dead. Ember, what are you doing in my bedroom? You know what? We'll deal with you later, Ember. You're creepy. I'm sorry. We got a Storyteller's Ring, which gives me a +1 luck bonus on all saving throws against fire-based attacks. That seems like a good one to put on my tanky lady, although she already has 2 rings. Oh, one is a Thiefling's Ring. We don't want to give that to her. That's unnecessary. Thiefling's Ring I can put on me. Let's go. Right, well, that was a lot.
Follow if you dare.
Burning City, so... Okay. So we don't do that one. We do not speak to Irabeth yet. And we got some more people. So, excellent. Now we know our move forward. We can go in the opposite direction. We're going to go ahead and buy some potions. Yeah, 6 potions. We're going to sleep quickly, because why not? Make some more stuff for us. You know what? Yeah, everyone just do the same thing. 9 hours, go.
You're always harping on about how everything's terrible and the suffering's only just started and all that. So why are you always smiling? I don't want my suffering to start. I'd actually prefer it if I suffered as little as possible, thanks very much.
That's fair.
But what you want and how things are, they're 2 different things, right? Let's not wish for anything and just enjoy what we have now.
She's so creepy. Time going forward does matter, fair enough. I didn't know if it did in this one because it didn't seem to so far. Because I'm still in the sort of first act. But yeah, I know from Kingmaker you don't want to like sleep ever, really. But this one it didn't seem to be as bad. But yeah, I don't know fully yet, so. Oh, we should go and sell our stuff. You're closest. We'll sell it to you. Oh, the attack in the tavern only procs 3 days in game. Right, okay, so we got 3 days to do stuff. I assumed it was a quest-related thing, so we'd have to do a certain quest in order to carry on. That's good to know. Thank you for that. I'm gonna keep those for now, I think. And the headband. Yeah, just sell that crap, that's fine. So yeah, I don't know what day we're on. We can have a look when we go back out. The attack on the tavern shouldn't be too bad. We've already got a bunch of people. It's the 19th of Aradus. Don't know what that means, but it's the 19th. What have we got left to do? Tower of Estrade. Worm. Oh goodness, we've got so much more to do. Oh yeah, I mean, it's always going to be the case, though, isn't it? I really want to go to the Ptician wine cellar. I know it's far away. But wine? It's only 5 hours. We're lightly encumbered. Or we're not encumbered at all, even, I should say. So, they should get there pretty quickly. It's fine. These guys aren't going to do much to us.
This will be quick.
Yes, it will be quick. There we go. Kill.
Surrender or else.
I'll remove
Kill
this
that one then.
obstacle.
Don't crit my people. You're really rude.
Back.
Actually gonna have to give her a potion now. What level are we now? Level 4, okay. Getting there slowly. I'm not expecting to get 100% of everything done on my first playthrough. Right. This is the Ptician wine cellar. Let's get some wine. Oh. Oh no. There's whites here, huh?
Save the last one for me.
Hi there. You cannot be sleeped, huh? In which case, be demoralized. Everyone can be demoralized. No, you're immune to demoralize as well. Oh, goody. What the hell is Ember gonna do in this situation then? She's useless. At least you'll have to go around that way. That's nice. Right, Seela, get up there. I'm sorry, what's this guy's arm?
Cover me, all right?
His AC is 20. Okay. Okay. Well, Jeff, we're gonna need you to start stabbing folks. Yeah, like that. Skamanos, Guess just none of them are flat-footed, are they? No, in which case, hit that one. Or miss, you know, that's fine. You know, when I ask you to kill things, I actually just... Oh, bollocks. Sorry, 1 second. Everything's falling apart. There we go. We're good. I dropped a light. Right, yeah, new scientist girl. What can you do for me right now? Not a lot, really, can you? Not really. There's only issues with wizards early on. They're kind of useless.
I'll cut you wide open.
In the nicest possible way. Does seem like a good position for burning hands, I'm not gonna lie. Not bad. Not bad, it was damage.
The light. Take you.
Oh wow, she crit. Nicely done. I'm sorry, what? You made me a lower level? For each negative level a character suffers, it takes a cumulative -1 penalty on all ability checks. In addition, the character reduces its current and total hit points by 5. Oh, good. Can be removed through spells like Restoration. Creature whose permanent negative level equals its hit dice cannot be brought back to life. Oh, that's cute. Okay. And that just says Restoration, not Lesser Restoration, huh? Cool. That's nice, thanks. You guys suck. Good man, Skamanos. We're going to need more of that. Okay, so yeah, whites are awful. Shit, yeah, I don't really know what to do right now for these. Let's get you out of the way. Probably just go for some radiant damage. It's something. Oh, good. No, she's lost 2 levels. Yeah, yay. Or Jeff, you're gonna need to stab more. Skamanos! What are you doing to me? You got a +10 to hit. You only need to roll a 10.
Mind over muscle.
I keep forgetting it's her turn. That's my bad. I mean, if you're going to keep on getting hit, I'm going to put you in defensive stance to make sure you don't. I can't risk you losing any more levels. Normally she would be putting people to sleep, but that's not going to happen. Or Jeff, stabby stabby. Or Jeff, you only need to roll a 4. What are you doing? Guys, come on. Lost too many levels in this fight. And there's another one. She's lost 3 levels, huh? Yeah. She's level 1 now. That seems bad.
Time to share your treasures.
Don't hold back.
Oh my god. Guys, can you please hit? I'm guessing that's a no, they can't. Nope, she's dead. Reload! Okay. Well, safe to say this went terribly.
Watch and learn.
What's on my mind is you need to put light on her so we can actually see in this godforsaken place. Okay. Who got spotted? Someone did. You just delay your turn until after those guys. Same with you. He hasn't gone yet, so might as well get the sneak attack off. Right, and you just get on up in there and tank everything and make sure they don't hit you. They're basically immune to everything, so this could be better. Put you over there. Why did you not attack? Ugh, I hate it when it does this. Makes no sense that she didn't attack them, but one of the annoying quirks of whatever it's called, turn-based mode. We can try ear-piercing scream, maybe? Yeah, it worked. Hello. Amazing. Most useless bloody GP we know. I'm tempted. Mirror image is only on herself, huh? Oops. I thought you could cast mirror image on other people. You cannot. It literally does say personal on it. Okay then. Skamanos, I'm really gonna need you to start killing people. Lan is no longer here, so it's all down to you, big boy. Oh, there goes a level. We do have a scroll of restoration, so if it's just on one person, it's fine. It's when it gets to more than one person that it's going to become a problem. Everyone's got magical weapons now, so we don't have to worry about that. Just demoralize that one. He seems to be the most annoying. Oh yeah, he's immune to it, isn't he? But she's so creepy. How can you not be demoralized by her? Of course you succeeded, you bastard. At least these guys can only hit her with a nat 20. That's a bonus at least. The whites seem to be worse than the cairn whites, so kill the whites first. Oh my... Oh! K! Minus 79 on her health. He dealt 64 damage with his battle axe, which is 1d8 plus 17. That's quite a lot of damage. We're just going to go ahead and press F8. She had 20 HP. She is dead, and I do not have any diamonds. Therefore, reload is in order. Okay. So this time, we use Mirror Image Scroll on Tank Lady. She cannot use a Mirror Image Scroll. Mirror Image Scrolls are now worthless to us then. Good to know. Why can she not use it? Don't know. She can use other scrolls, but not that one apparently. Anything we can do to prepare ourselves for this nonsense? Not really. They're not demons or fae, so we can't use the cold iron stuff. I suppose we could throw them down a pit. That could be fun. Maybe switch you over to minus... Yeah, reduce their attack rolls, maybe? Realistically, it's the whites we need to kill and then worry about the cairn whites afterwards, because cairn whites can only hit us if they hit a nat 20. So, it's the only... It's all we got. Yeah, maybe give her a shield or something. Who has the shield spell? I can never remember who I put it on. No one? Apparently? Can't use it, can you? It's personal. God damn it. All of these spell scrolls that I kept because I thought she could use them. And she can't. So we're going to have to make them as a potion instead for her. That's fine. Cast Shield on Faith. Shield of Faith on yourself. Divine Favor. You bless everyone. You don't have any buffs. You're fine, really. You don't have any buffs either, do you? No, no buffs for you, and you got no buffs. You got Blur. Yeah, put Blur on her. That could help. Let's give this a go. Skamanos, shoot that prick.
Can we retreat already?
Yeah, 20 damage to start off. So he's got about 80 or 90 health then, this guy, huh? It's good to know. You stand right in the middle there. Don't let anyone go past. Can you do that on them? Yes, you can. Okay, that's fine. Just throw acid. Woolgif. What are they weak to? Nothing. And they're strong against nothing. Good. We can kill one white off before they even get over here. That would be super nice. Oh, you should have that buff on. Right, so that's a white we don't care about, but we will at least engage. Let me know if it needs to be lighter, by the way, because I know compression can ruin how it looks. Yeah, it's just another Cairn white, that's fine. Cairn white, that's fine. It's just this actual white that I'm worried about. Just keep on throwing things at him. Or miss, you know, that's fine too. He still hasn't acted, so yeah, go ahead, Skamanos. Nice, another 18 damage. Woolgif, same. Do it. Nice, 11 damage from him as well. So he's down below half now. That's just the Cairn whites to deal with. Right, we cannot let this guy through. So you're going to go in and you're going to go in big. Start stabbing. And then Woolgif's going to come on up and start stabbing as well. That sealer's going to join in. Everyone's getting in on this stab fest. It's like Oktoberfest, just more bloody. We lost one level, which isn't great. But that's much better than the amount of levels we lost last time. You know what? Magic missile. Boom. 3 damage. Skamanos. Nice. There we go. The white is dead. That is the main thing. I'm going to put you after her so she can engage. And then you can get your sneak attack.
Cover me, all right?
Or you can miss too. That's fine. I love it when everyone misses. Makes my job so much easier as an adventurer when we just stand here and swing swords at each other doing nothing. Okay, we're doing good. Can they be dazzled? They can, but we keep on missing. That's fine. Let's see here. You've been injured. Let's go for you.
The spirits demand your blood.
Come on, people. Stop missing, please. Okay, now that's all done. What else do we have to go with? They can't be demoralized. They can't be slept, I don't think. Sadly, it seems that whites do not sleep. No, damn. Okay. Just throw some radiant stuff at him then. That'll do. Ah, you actually hit. Come on. That's 2 levels she's missing. Good. Skamanos, please. You're gonna have to kill someone. Good man.
You are today's sacrifice.
Woolgif, come in big with the stabby stabs, please. 1 left. Please don't hit. Good.
You should have run.
Go for their heart.
Going good, going good. There we go, white's down. Jesus. We did lose a little bit there, unfortunately. We gained a battle axe called the Icebreaker. Whenever this +1 cold iron battle axe hits and confirms a crit, all creatures within 10 foot area need to make a reflex save or take 3d6 cold damage. Oh, that's horrifying. I love it. Shame we don't have anyone that uses battle axes. That'd be really great if we did. Right, let's cure her nonsense, shall we? She's missing 2 levels, so just use Restoration Scroll. There we go, back to normal. Definitely need to bring Restoration Scrolls with us from now on, huh? See that you've lost your light. It's concentration, and I keep on giving it to you with... That's a big spider's web.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Might be trap, might be treasure. Oh, good. Let's go for it. An orc double axe. Okay. The fact that there's a giant spider's web, but there's no spiders, worries me more than there actually being spiders. I know phase spiders exist. What is this axe? The Tempest. Cold Iron, double axe, deals 1 extra cold damage with one end and 1 extra sonic damage with the other. Cool. Well, that was a pretty fruitful trip. We lost, it basically cost us 500 to go there because of the scroll, but you know, definitely a net gain. That thing's worth 1800, that thing's worth 2200, and we got a bunch of ingredients and stuff. So let's go to the party house next, shall we? Just save along the way. Spotted enemies, evade them. They're going to give us like 3 XP. If I was closer to leveling, I would kill them, but they get to live for now. Yep. Enter the party house. Because, you know, that's a completely normal thing to have in the middle of a siege. Right, I can't remember what we needed to do here. Oh, well, there's dead people here. Fair enough. Oh, we're going to get so much booze. Oh, yes. Skamanos is a happy man.
I'm gone.
Right, get me a nice shot on these guys, nice and early. Save her up.
This will hurt.
Boom, boom, bang, dead.
You hurt my friend.
Ah, you got hit. That's better than you have been doing. Just run on in there like a mad woman. Ember. Oh, you can put one of them to sleep. Do that. Ah, he failed. Or succeeded even. I know words. Just get on up there, Warjiff. You can probably just... They're immune to everything. No real point in me even attacking them with my cantrip then. He's just going to resist it unless I crit. We'll have a try, I suppose. Right, get up on him in his face. Oh wow, you actually killed it. Nice. That'll do.
I'll cut you wide open.
Distract them for me.
Nicely done. I didn't even get an attack off.
The spirits demand your blood.
That's what I like to see. give me some light, will you? Cheers. I think this is going to be where we get a lot of crafting reagents and stuff like that. Which is going to be nice. Hi there. You know you had demons in your kitchen, right? And you're all just in here partying, huh? What a splendid occasion, Count, and this Numerian elixir is quite something. Yep, demons are invading, guys. Oh, look, such darling little creatures. They're all attacking you. I smell beauty. The demons, help! What is even going on? Bunch of rich people getting attacked by a bunch of moron demons. Love it. So we got a wizard. We probably want to take him out first. Let's see what else we got. We got a musician. Oh, a musician, you say? Okay, so our friend is going to be in here. Oh shit, we got a shear as well. Kill the wizard. That is my #1 goal. Kill wizard. Just gonna have to put up with the screaming, I'm afraid, guys. Ember, what can you do? Maybe start putting everything to sleep if you can. That is so many people that need to act. Woljif. Yeah, just start heading that way. Sheila, it can't really get you up there quicker, can we? That's a shame. It's fine. We'll walk. Went straight for you anyway. Brilliant. Skamanos, please kill wizard. Go. Skamanos, that's a nat 1. That's not what I needed you to roll. If you had hit anything other than a nat 1, you would have killed him. But here we are. We're having this discussion instead. Thanks. I hate you. Okay, that ferocious shear is going to be a problem because he's got spell resistance. Yes, I know what spell resistance is. Stop telling me these tutorials that I've already told you not to show me. Okay, what can you do? Maybe put the wizard to sleep? Nope, he saved. God damn it. Stop killing the peasants. Stop it. Also, nobles, stop attacking the demons with your fists, you weirdos. What's wrong with you all? What is this line? I think something... I don't know. Right, someone needs to kill something. Oh, good. What is this guy's AC? Jesus. Don't know his AC. Oh, 26. That seems incredibly high. That's it. Drunk nobles get in my way so I can't attack them. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Nicely done, Woljif. Seela, can you get in here at all? Or of all of the morons? It's just all the morons are in the way, aren't they? Yup. Okay. Yeah, at least he's attacking the right person. Skamanos. That guy hasn't acted, but I can't reach him, unfortunately. Just go for this guy, man. Or miss. You know, that's fine too. Got a plus 11 to hit, but still miss because this dude's AC is redunculous. What can we do to him? I think we try and demoralize him. Okay, that's worked. That goddamn wizard needs to die. kill everyone off otherwise. And we don't want those guys to be killed, because... yeah, those guys are going to be the ones we actually need to save. But we're stuck here with this goddamn shear, unfortunately. You know what? Woljif, reduce his AC by 2, please. It's going to be huge. Good man. And he got 2 hits as well. He's almost dead after that. Who needs Skamanos when I got Woljif? It's not even funny. We want to kill that Dretch if we can behind us. So Skamanos is going to give that a go and probably fail. The shear is failing. That's good. 5 damage. Not exactly what I needed you to do, buddy, but it's something. No, it's resistant to those, isn't it? Try and blind it or something. No, it's going to pass that, huh? Oh no, it failed. Good. You know what? Make it asleep. Nope. Damn it. Okay, wizard, please stop. Me no like you. Naked dancers dying everywhere, and nobles thinking they're good and punching people and dying, and doesn't seem to be going very well for everyone yet. Good kill, good kill. Get to that wizard. Same with you, Woljif. Just get up in that wizard's face and start stabbing. So we've got Darian and Aranaka. I think it was Aranaka, the one that we wanted to actually see. Hey look, we've saved as many of them as we can. It's not my fault they were having a party in the middle of a siege and... oh look, the demons attacked them and they're now all dead. Right. There's only so much you can do against human stupidity. Sadly. Ember, please put something to sleep. No? Oh, that was a painful burning hands. I want to try and save some of these nobles if I can. Kill that wizard. Woljif, it's all on you. Good man. I knew I could count on you, dude. Good hit. 20 crit. Very nice. Skamanos, try and kill that guy, I guess? You hit. Not quite kill, but you hit it. I'm slightly more impressed than if you missed. Oh, finally she put something to sleep. Thank God. It's one less attack we have to worry about. That drunk noble has a lot of health, apparently. I'm actually glad you missed, because that wasn't what I wanted to do. We want to do a coup de grace on him. Oh, a noble's going to fuck it up, though, isn't he? A noble's going to attack that sleeping dude. 100%. Nope, we're good. Coup de grace. Dead. One wretch left. Skamanos, finish this up. Right, morons. The fuck are you doing having a party in the middle of a siege? A lot of daggers. Ooh. Bardish. So a scimitar, bunch of daggers. There's a dagger party or something. It's all any of you have. Right. Let's check on that DC 10 check. Portrait of Gallifrey Mendev, ruler of the kingdom and founder of all crusaders in the world wound. Okay. Drunk Noble, what do you have to say for yourself? What good are all of these crusaders if the kingdom's nobility are not safe even in their own homes? You're a fucking idiot. That's all I have to say to you lot. You're all fucking idiots. Darian, how about you?
Greetings, valiant stranger who has just burst into my life. I am the master of this house, Count Daron Kale, myriad mellifluous monikers Arunde. No need to introduce yourself. I find remembering insignificant details, such as the name of passing acquaintances, such a bore.
This guy's a dick. I am the master of this house, Count Darian Kale, myriad mellifluous monkius Arunde. No need to introduce yourself. I find remembering insignificant details, such as the names of passing acquaintances, such a bore.
Well,
Dickhead.
what's a dickhead?
Dickhead.
It's my new favourite NPC. I hate him.
Dickhead. Right, dickhead.
Now that we've finished with the niceties...
That was the niceties? Oh
How
dear.
did all those thrice-damned demons end up at my soiree?
Canabras lies in ruins. Discari killed Trendolev. The Wardstone has been captured, and you're asking me why demons gate-crashed your party?
Canabras in ruins. Descari. Well, well, well. And I was already lamenting the lack of excitement at my little banquet. Although it must have been tolerable enough if we didn't get notice of a great hulking demon attacking a dragon just outside the window.
I'm sorry. It's been like a week, and you haven't noticed all of the demons outside? Bruh.
It seems as though Descari's occasion was altogether more of a crush than mine. If you will pardon the pun.
Oh boy. What should I know about you, Count, apart from the fact that you're highborn and very rich?
As a child, I had my very own pony, but I always dreamed of having a lamb.
What?
I was never allowed one. Sheep were seen as peasant animals, utterly unsuitable for the scion of a noble line. The trauma haunts me to this day.
Dear
I think of it
God.
every time I have roast lamb for dinner.
I'm sorry that happened to you. Such a sad story.
I had not even the slightest intention of upsetting such a lovely child.
I'm not lovely. Some people have even called me a scarecrow before.
That's patently absurd. Why, you can't possibly be a scarecrow with a crow following you around. I'm sorry if I failed to sate your curiosity. I loathe talking about myself to people I don't know, even more to those I do know. The only thing worth knowing, aside from the fact that I am highborn and filthy rich, is that I dislike Puritans and demons in equal measure. Well, perhaps demons a tad more.
You don't seem very concerned about the city's fate outside.
I have no friends here whose untimely demise I would care to mourn.
Wow.
The only alarming thing is how easily all this happened. I don't care for the thought that demons could come calling at my door at any moment. And just think, everyone had so much faith in the Wardstones gifted by Iomede's herald, and in the might of our tamed dragon, as if there had been no Dresden or a dozen other routes where the demons overcame every defense.
The Orendes are one of the most ancient and noble families in Mendiv. They are related by blood to Queen Galfrey herself. The Count is the last remaining member of his dynasty. The rest all perished around 10 years ago. In the tragedy at the family seat, Heaven's Edge, the demons got past the defenses and massacred everyone inside.
I thank you for providing your friend with that helpful summary, my lady. I believe I've seen you before, with that hilarious buffoon Horgus Gwyrm. I sincerely hope you are not engaged in any kind of sordid arrangement with him. The thought of something so splendid in proximity to something so grotesque makes me feel quite ill. You deserve a better fate than that, no doubt.
Your civility knows no bounds, Count. I most assuredly do not have any arrangement with Master Gwyrm.
You know, I expect a little gratitude for saving you.
of course, where are my manners? There. You can also poke about the house and claim whatever takes your fancy. Though I imagine some of you already had that in mind.
We get the Arundel family ring.
I'm feeling very attacked right now.
I feel you, Wooljeff. You can go to the Defender's Hut. It's safe there.
I thank you for the invitation, but I am not quite as desperate as I may seem. At times, it is better to be surrounded by the repugnant mugs of demons than the sour and dour physiognomies of Iomede's righteous paladins.
There.
What about my physiognomy? Sour enough for his lordship? Don't worry, another few minutes with the dazzling count here, and it'll sour like week-old milk.
What's this? An attractive paladin with a sense of humor? You're a veritable walking scandal. Either way, my mansion is now safe. I have a pair of half-decent guards. I just need to drag them out of the storeroom and bring them to their senses. I ordered them to drink a love potion, you see? For reasons which seemed extremely weird at the time and in the state of inebriation I then found myself in. They can guard the house while the valorous paladins beat back the demon assault. They will beat them back, yes?
Well.
As regards myself, I feel like stretching my legs. I know rudimentary divine spells, I'm no friend to demons, and I elevate any society that I deign to grace with my presence. I shall accompany you, only for a short time, of course. I have no desire to remain at the vanguard for a protracted period. What say you, my ephemeral but highly diverting acquaintance? After all, Lord Descari spoiled my party. I now burn with the desire to spoil his.
I mean, thoughts?
I don't like this guy much at all. Not even because of his personality, but just... I sense something dark about him.
He has all these friends at his party, and he still looks so lonely. We can take him with us. Maybe it will make him feel better?
Don't ask me. Having him tag along would be like going for a nighttime stroll through the back alleys with a diamond tiara on your head. Even I don't like that kind of attention.
The Count's presence can only benefit us. I think we should say yes.
What? You're asking about whether to take this boy with you? The question lies outside the bounds of my interest. By the way, did you know that the young scions of noble families often sponsor the research of young scientists? What laudable passion for knowledge. True, the size of their donations bears a direct correlation to the hazardousness of the experiment being conducted.
He doesn't look like a whiner, and he can hold his own, so he won't be dead weight.
Deal.
Capital. Good acquaintances that begin and end at just the right moment often leave the most pleasant memories. Wouldn't you say?
So what is he? And he's an Asimar. Stupid sexy Asimars. And he's an oracle. Okay. We're going to leave you not in the party for now, because I don't really know what to do with you. So we'll deal with you later. Probably only got about another half an hour left of the stream because my other half has a meeting to attend to at some point. Right, we've got a intricate patterns of the harp depict the stars and the moon and butterflies, the hallmarks of the goddess Desna. Okay. Right, you there, musician. We're looking for you, I believe. Aranaka, thank you, stranger. The girl looks at you. The girl does not look the least bit scared. Her cheeks are flushed and her blue eyes are glittering. For saving us from the demons and for your timely entrance. I swear I do not know who has enraged me more today, the demons or the oh-so-affable master of this house. I'm a friend of Ilk's. He asked me to find you and protect you. Young woman clasped her hand together. Ilk's is alive! He's made a brilliant new friend. It's a shame it had to happen now, when the city is under siege by the demons and those pig-headed inquisitors are pursuing us instead of doing something useful. How did you end up here? Horan's hounds found me and and Wallflower, and they tried to capture us. I distracted them. I lost them in the streets before charming my way into this party. Even if the Inquisitors saw where I went, they wouldn't have been allowed to. They wouldn't have been allowed past the door. Horan holds no sway among certain members of the aristocracy, so I picked a good place to lie low. That is, until the demons showed up. You know where the third of your group is? Wallflower? No idea. If he knows about the demon attack, he won't just hide away. He'll go out and try and help people. If he doesn't know, well, you have no chance of finding him. He's a pretty skilled mage, but I doubt he'll risk using magic. He'll probably do something the Inquisitors won't expect. Pose as someone, disguise himself. We had a great selection of masquerade costumes in the temple. I know. I'll tie my shawl around your arm. Wallflower gave it to me. He'll spot it right away and know you're a friend. If I were you, I'd look for him in Canabra's Market Square. Oh no. I really hope he's not one of the people we killed. That would be awkward. Why did you decide to break into the Wardstone and cast magic on it? You put your lives at risk. Your information could have been a trap set by the demons. But it wasn't a demon trap, Aranaka says forcefully. Her voice softens and her expression turns pensive. You know, living next to the Whirlwind and seeing the powerlessness of the Crusaders, it's very hard. We've been trying to defeat the demons for hundreds of years now, and we have nothing to show for it. I think Queen Gallifrey and the other leaders think that we can defeat evil if we line up our soldiers in perfect columns and send them marching off with a stirring battle cry. We just need a few more soldiers, just a little more discipline, but we've been marching for hundreds of years, and it's always one step forward, two steps back. And while the soldiers are marching, people like Horan are seizing power behind their backs. His fanaticism and cruelty were forged in the same furnace as the Crusaders' righteousness. We will never defeat the demons if we keep trying to march down this same path. We need to change tack, to challenge our principles, trust our hearts and our friends, and not mouldering doctrines. We need to listen to any entity that is willing to help us. My friends and I listened, and we were trusted, and we tried to change something. At least we tried, even though it didn't work out. Naive children, that's what you are. But I admit your words stir something in my soul. I wouldn't put you in charge of a military campaign, but I'd be proud to fight along your side. I killed Haroon. He won't threaten you ever again. It's a shame it ended this way for him. Hopefully his successor will keep the Inquisitors in check. Can you get somewhere safe on your own? Looks like the Inquisitors aren't busting down the door just yet, but they're not hiding under the bed, so I think I'm safe for now. I'll be fine on my own. I'll go to our Temple of Ilks. The Inquisitors must have searched there by now. They won't go back a second time. Can you tell me about the weird master of the house? About the Count? The girl's voice drops to a whisper. I've wanted to smash a jug over his head about 5 times today already. He just brings that feeling out in people. It's one of his many talents. Other than that, well, you've probably already heard about the Arundel family. All I can say is that the Count's servants flee this place like rats from a sinking ship. No one ever stays here long, even though he pays them extravagant wages. I even heard one servant complain that he always feels uneasy in the Count's home, like someone is watching him. Unseen eyes staring at the back of his head, even if his back is to the wall, even if he turns around. I don't know if he believes all of these tales, but I'm just telling you what I've heard. Yeah, that's the word on the street too. This mansion, it's tastiest morsel in the whole city, but all the thieves are afraid to even step foot on the street. Tell me about yourself. I am Aranaka, travelling bard of the Fuller of Desne. Many of my fellow bards are rootless misfits who wandered the world unwilling or unable to live a more normal life. For me, that's only partly true. I have a wonderful family, my mother, father, grandmother, and brother. Right now, they're far away, and I'm sure they miss me, but they have always supported me in my vocation, and they let me be free to roam, because they know that I couldn't be happy while there was so much of the world I hadn't explored, and so many places where people might need my help. A bard? That's great. I love singing. Will you sing me a song? Sorry, I don't think this is a good time to have a good sing-along. But I will gladly sing for you some other time. I have to go. Okay. So that was a thing. We got a new party member, I guess. A creepy count. See if we can't get past this bookcase.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Pretty good. Totally. Loot. What we got? Cold Iron Masterwork Scimitar. Couple of Alchemist's Fire. Composite Longbow, and a bunch of rubbish that I don't care about. Cool. Leave the area. That was a fairly easy place. I'm happy with that. What else have we got? Where are we? We're here. Let's go to... I'm going to go to the Tower of Estrad because I want to. I don't think that's going to be the one that's going to trigger the quests and stuff, so we'll go there, do what we want to do. Although we might need the sword, maybe? Yeah, maybe we need the sword, I don't know. Demoralize that scumbag. Good man. Go and cut his face off. Or miss. Okay, you're going straight for Camellia, huh? Oh, Jeff, stabby. Blindy. Put all the debuffs on the scumbag.
Go for their hearts.
Nice hit. Ember, move back and sleep. There we go. Coup de grace. Hop.
Oh, me?
Nice. Not bad, not bad, not bad. What are we doing in terms of level? We getting up there? Yeah, we're getting there. Continue on. Yes, I wish to enter the Tower of Estrad. So we got the golden sword. And we wanted to come here because of that. But we don't have the golden sword on us anymore. So it may be a little bit of a silly choice. Just have to see. Oh, hi. Nabras burns, the city that should never have fallen. Fate shows no mercy. Hello, Angel. Oh, we got another one? Darkness and malevolent rage hide behind many masks. But I see them for what they are. I see them in you. Wait, what? You see darkness and malevolent rage in us? Seat of... Oh. I hear the echo of menacing footsteps. I feel the heart of an ancient, cursed rage. Old enemy, you will not escape so easily. Oh no. Are we in the middle of a battle? We are, aren't we? Servants of the Abyss, you entered the house of memory with evil in your souls. Soon you will be but a memory. Okay. Oh, you are attacking us. Right. Yep, that's happening. Vision of Yanil. Oh, we absolutely need the sword. I'm reloading. I'm going to go back and get the sword. Yeah, we're going to go back and get the sword. Boom. It's only going to take an hour. That's fine. Evade the enemies. Continue on. We'll go grab our sword. Really? Right on the border? Come on.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Oh, you guys are not going to stand a goddamn chance. Or cultists.
Into the fray.
I mean, you're going to stand more of a chance if I can't hit you. That's certainly going to help you. Woodruff, stabby stab. Or missy miss, that's fine. You only had to roll a 6, but here we are. Just put him to sleep. We'll deal with the other one first.
Don't hold back.
Come on. Does everyone have to miss? It's just getting embarrassing now, you know that, guys, right? Skip your turn. Head over to Wooljiff's. Wooljiff! You got a coup de grace on me there. Poke. He did. Let's head on out. Looks like we'll probably get this first bit of the Tower of Estrad done. But then we'll have to head off for the day. Yes, I do wish to enter this location. Hey, it's daytime. We never get to see this place in daytime. We always end up coming back at night. Yeah, we won't talk to everyone yet. There's a lot of lore to go through on this area at some point. We're just going to have to sit down for like an hour and a half at some point and just talk to everyone. What did we come back for? Oh yeah, the sword. Give me that sword of radiance. There we go. You. Buy my shit I don't want. Thank you. Later. No point in sleeping. We've only been out for an hour or so. Right. We're going to try it with her wielding the sword first. So I'll just switch over to that one for now. I think that group's fine. I don't know yet. Still not 100% on the group. Right, down to the tower. It's going to take 2 hours. That's not too bad. What are these law nature checks for? Oh, hello. Shadowblaze, thank you very much for gifting the sub. How have you been? I didn't see you pop into chat. Right, let's head back to the Tower of Estrad. Hopefully... You've been chilling? Fair enough, fair enough. Hopefully, this will go better now. Canabras burns, the city that should never have fallen. Fate shows no mercy. Darkness and malevolent rage hide behind many masks. But I see them for what they are. I see them in you. You don't. I'm a nice person. I hear the echo of menacing footsteps. I feel the heat of ancient cursed rage. Old enemy, you will not escape so easily. Servants of the Abyss, you entered the House of Memory. With evil in your soul, soon you will be but a memory. Really not. We brought back your sword.
Can we retreat already?
We just brought back your sword, love. Please don't. Level 4, so this shouldn't actually be too difficult. Ironically. Let's switch over to this. Woljif, start stabbing. Where? Combat is finished. We did but poke you. Vision of Targona. Translucent winged female warrior recoils from you with a look of fury on her beautiful face. You brought us back to waking. What do you want, foe? Why did you attack me? Because you are darkness. The abyss lives within you and you gladly submit to it. I can sense that you recently allowed your bloodlust to blind you in order to stand against a powerful demon. This confrontation took place very close by, somewhere deep below the city, but the echo of your deeds has reverberated much further. The world takes note of all these doings, deeds, and even thoughts, noble and dark alike. I don't know what you are, but you frighten me, and I am a memory of someone who spent centuries fearlessly fighting the hordes of the abyss. Who are you? Not who, what. Memories. This place was created as a cradle of memories and fantasy. The things that belonged to the city's heroes were kept here. People used to come to this place to remember the heroes. And myself and the others are living memories. You woke us, so here we are. Lots of things seem silent only until you care to listen to them. Like here. Someone's memory has awoken to reveal itself to us. So, your memories of who? Of the heroes the city wished to immortalize. Go, touch a memory, and see how they remembered us. After all, this place was created so our names would never disappear into the mists of history. I wish I could say that we've not dishonored your memory, but Nabras lies in ruins, and But you've fearlessly battled the invaders with no thought for yourself. You have earned no censor. We are proud of you. Right, in the olden days, mortal kind lost to the demons time and time and time. And now, their descendants are continuing the losing streak. How could you not be proud of that? Goodbye, illusion. Farewell, the power that gives us this semblance of life is running out, and soon we will once again be but memories, living only in words, pictures, and songs. There's gotta be something else we can do. Gonna reload quickly. Maybe... I don't know. We wield the woman's sword who attacked us, so I'm thinking if we hit her with her sword, maybe? 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 Let the pious one go first. Yeah. Canabras burns, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe we just don't attack? Maybe we let her attack us? I don't know, man. It's difficult. I think maybe we can't do it because we chose at some point one of the dark paths, because that seems to be what they're saying. Is that because I chose one of the dark mystic paths, I can't do whatever this is now? And maybe if you're pure, then you can like remake the sword or something? I don't know. I don't know, I'm gonna try and hit her with her own sword or something. See what happens. It's all I can think of, so... It's clearly one attack and she will die. So maybe we try no attack. Let her attack us. Nope. Okay, that's not gonna work. Hit her? I'm not attacking with anyone else other than Seela. There we go. Well, same thing happened. You hit it with Radiance. Who are you? Memories of who? Why did you attack me? Leave. How about you? You're just you're the herald whose sword we...
I am never wrong.
7. No? Light of the Angels, dude. Don't care about me, huh? None of you care about us. Okay. Interesting. Right. Hey, Nurok, how you doing? I'll be on to join you soon in, oh. Whoever you are, keep quiet. There's a horde of enemies just beyond this door. Come over here, he says, yelling down the stairs at me. Bruh. Yeah, think I'm an idiot. Locked from the inside.
I'm gone.
Well, I thought maybe having Radiance with me would do something, but apparently it doesn't. So let's change back to that sword for now, but keep Radiance with me, because you never know. Hey, Grey Ball. Be quiet and watch. This is the best part. Get it together, idiots. No more looting. You're all to sit here and wait for the order to attack the defender's heart. Oh, hi. Last bastion of the Crusade resistance. We'll flatten them and claim our victory. Into the abyss with all the Crusaders in the defender's heart. Alas, the city is ours already. Now it's time to enjoy the spoils. Split up into groups quickly. I'll tell you where to go and what to bring back. Yeah, if you could just kill each other, that would be great. Faxon, you idiot! Go back to Baphomet. You must be missing his lapdog. Everyone here will be following my orders. I'm in charge. No, I'm going to kill you both, actually, but... we won't submit to you, you dirty disgrace. Keep out of this, Kailas, or I'll curse all your extremities to wither and drop off. Everyone listen to me. What we're going to do is... Looking for a fight, Faxon? Well, you've got one. Oh, that's a flaming mace. Oh, that's a scythe. Oh, he made short work of her. Had enough, worm? I'm in charge here. Kylus is the strongest. No looting, only slaughter. We're going to sit here and wait for the command to attack. The defender's heart will fall. Oh, she's immortal, huh? So she just got back up. Well, this doesn't seem great.
I'd stay away from there right now. The tower is the main stronghold of the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth and their allies. Going up against that many of them would be suicide. I have a better idea. If the demons and their mortal agents were better organized, the Crusaders would have been crushed long before now. But they're always trying to spread in every direction. Right now, in every corner of the city, there are demons like Kylus who are trying to consolidate their forces to launch a joint attack on the Defender's heart.
Okay. Who are you?
Greybor. I'm a contract killer who's been hired to kill that demon that just walloped that other one. I've tracked him all the way here, and was planning to kill him when that crowd showed up, so I had to pull back.
What do you suggest?
Don't even think about trying to take them all on single-handed. You'll be mincemeat. Better to warn the Crusaders in the Defender's heart that the demons are planning to attack. And later, once the attackers have been taken care of, it'll be much easier to sweep through this tower and eliminate the Defenders left behind.
Makes sense.
Like when dueling with rapiers. One doesn't lunge, but waits for the opponent to strike and leave themselves open.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Or like in cards, wait for your opponent to play his hand, and then dive under the table, grab the pot, and run.
Thanks for the advice. Who hired you?
I'm afraid that's confidential. As a professional, I'm obliged to keep my client's name a secret.
I mean, we could attack them together.
I have no desire to die today. If you choose to go in there, I'll take advantage of the opportunity, of course. I'll kill Kylus and get back here as quickly as I can. I'm not going to fight any of the others. I don't work for free.
The city is burning. People are dying. And you're thinking about how to fill your pockets?
Yes. So what? Listen here, girl. If you're so eager to save someone, go and do it. And don't waste your breath preaching at me.
Fair.
I hope you act wisely.
You're so sad. Please take care.
What are you doing here, girl? This is no place for people like you. Go. Hide somewhere safe.
Oh, she doesn't need to hide somewhere safe. She's a creepy witch lady. I would not worry about her at all. Okay, so there's not much we can do there. Thought there would be more in the Tower of Estrad that we could do. So, I guess we go to Gwyrm's mansion and then Topaz. And then the residence. Still got the Grey Garrison to go to. But that's it. So I think we go Gwyrm, Topaz, residence, garrison, home. Don't really want to go to Gwyrm's because he's a slimy little rat, but... Oh, we met someone on the road. Oh, is this going to be Creepy Dude again? Who's going to tell us that the answer is the question or some such bullshit? Messenger. Oh, that's a lot of people around that messenger. Oh shit, okay. They're all going to be immune to fire, aren't they? Yeah, of course they are. I really don't want him to die. God, he's going to take so much damage. He's a messenger. I want his message. Who hasn't acted yet? You haven't. Good hit. Is there anything we can do to I mean, potentially. You could do this. You haven't used it before. It's pretty cool. At least it looks really cool. Just get over there for now. You're going to fall in. That's good. Ember. WotR is poisoned. Well, he'll just have to deal with it for now, won't he? Okay, my dude fell in, so that's pretty great. Try and put that one to sleep if you can. No? You failed? That's fine. That's going to make you fall in, so let's not go that way around. Let's go the long way round, shall we? One that doesn't require me to make any DC 25 checks. Stop putting poison clouds everywhere, you scumbag. I really want this guy to live, but I don't think he's going to. He's poisoned, so fortunately he can't attack or anything, which is annoying. Amelia also poisoned, so she can't attack. Yeah, Stinking Cloud is kind of a bullshit ability, not gonna lie. How has he not got to act yet? Why is he still flat-footed? Makes no sense. My dude is still in the pit. That's pretty great. Oh, you're poisoned, so you don't get to do anything either. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Put someone to sleep, please. No. You got a 16 DC and they still pass every goddamn time.
This pain is excruciating.
Well, Jeff, you can't attack yet, can you? Nope. Amelia? Nope. I think this messenger's gonna die no matter what, isn't he?
You should have run.
He actually passed the DC 25 check to get out. No way. Good effort to him. Oh, the messenger's dead. Well, I guess we don't get that message then. Didn't even leave a body behind. He's just... yeah. Just gone. And none of my people can do anything because they're all sickened because of the stupid cloud. How long are you sickened for? 28 seconds? Jesus Christ. Reload. It's just going to be like 3 minutes of me standing there doing nothing otherwise. Just reload and try again. Oh, your characters are fatigued. Would you like to begin resting? Sure. For 1 day only, though. You are no longer making those. You are instead going to make... maybe a scroll of blur. Scroll of grease. No, scroll of blur. Yeah, make a scroll of blur. That's probably going to be more useful. You can craft a potion as well, can you? In which case, potion of cure wounds, please. Oof. Only got a 50% success rate. Her alchemy is not the best. I see, that's why. Don't have enough people. That's fine. Hearty meal, potion of blur, or scroll of blur even. Yeah, rest up. We've got to, we're fatigued now, so. Ah, dear. Do you know why you have no stamina? Because as soon as we stop anywhere, instead of helping us set up camp, you drop like a rock. Nah, I drop like a rock because I've got no stamina. I mean, both are valid points. 8 hours sleep. We failed on the hearty meal, unfortunately. Which is kind of annoying. Yeah, we already went to Party House, didn't we? Yeah. You failed to sneak past. Of course we did. Right, this is going to have to be the last fight, I think. We'll get to the new area, and then that'll be it. For today, anyway. Oh, it's another shear, huh? Don't like how much they're appearing now.
I'm gone.
They just appear to be our standard enemies. Good start, though. You go over there, sure. WotR, again, you over there. Ember, demoralize him. You blind him if you can. Can't quite reach, damn, that's a shame. You just get on up in his face. Skamanos. What can you do for me? You can do some pretty good damage, apparently.
I'll cut you wide open.
Go on, WotR, finish him off before he gets an attack.
Demand your blood.
Come on. Legend.